couple things before we do get started. If you know someone who wants to play a GMeric game, send them my way. I'd love to talk to them about getting into a one-shot or joining the waitlist for campaigns. That waitlist is growing, so be sure you get on there as quickly as possible to get priority. We also have the Patreon site over at patreon.com/GMeric, where we do a lot of fun stuff, so go check that out. We've got some announcements coming up tomorrow. There's a really cool announcement coming up there, so be ready for that. We also have the GMeric Archive and contest going, the GMeric Archive and GM tips over on YouTube. Do hit the thumbs up if you watch those, that does help me out. And we have the clip contest going on in Discord, where you'll be entered to win a prize at the end of the month. It's really cool. We also have the reference site over at toivoarpg.com. We do hundreds of articles on there for you guys to check out and use as reference. And we have the Sagaris Edition t-shirt, hoodie, and tank top. Those are available over at gmeric.com right on the front page. Last night we did a Dark Frost playtest for the new adventure series I'm working on, and it was a great time. And we are doing some major changes to that, and we will be doing another playtest in the future, so look for that opportunity when it arises.
I recommend.
I'm glad you had fun. Amer was able to join us last night.
Yep. And I made it today. Much like Sweet August Rose, my work day was very crazy.
Well,
So basically, it went from Dark Frost to Dork Frost.
yeah, well,
Yes.
I had to explain to them that you guys are the source of the Dark Frost. Anyway.
Do-do-do.
Do-do-do.
What
Oh,
about-
you guys.
And they're welcome.
Yep. All right.
That's the correct answer.
Well, you guys are adventuring in the lands of Toivoa, where you guys have roamed across Toivoa in general, looking for ways to stop Vagradan and reestablish Emeria Rosie as the dominant force in the lands. As part of that, you've made friends with someone by the name of Sweet August Rose, who is looking to reclaim Bourbon as her homeland and purge it of the evil that exists there. To that end, you guys have spent months collecting allies and friends and have finally made it to Bourbon and have breached the walls and begun the assault. Over the past several sessions, you've managed to work your way most of the way around the keep and are currently at the gatehouse on the north side of the Citadel. That's where we pick up, is you guys have just disengaged from combat. What would you guys like to do?
Rose will reach into the bag of holding, and she will take out two. Where are they? Oh man, we really burned through the Supremes. She will take out two Supremes and toss one to Real Echo and one to Test 2.
Destinande will nod and just with his tip of his beak, just pop it and drain the whole thing down. Without, just hands free, just sticking his lower jaw out a little bit, almost like smoking it like a pipe.
Let me see. Supreme. I forget which one's which, how much they heal. I think it's the one that's D8.
D4 plus 20?
It's 10d4.
Supremes? Yeah, Supremes are big boys.
It's 10d4 plus 20, I believe.
I
Plus 20,
confuse
correct.
them with superiors. My bad. Oh well. They need the health anyways. Doesn't matter.
Oh, yes, I do.
There you go. Good as new. And this is not the west tower, right? This is the wall continues.
Correct. The wall continues beyond this. Correct.
Oh god, that stupid truck is really getting on my nerves. Okay, so
In hindsight, maybe we should have gone to the northeast tower and then just backtracked around to the northwest, not tried to go through the literal front gate.
I mean, the front gate's a mess, right? This is the gate that Iron Thorn came through, right?
No, the Iron Thorn came through the west gate, the west side.
Ooh. Oops. All right, well, you know, the less enemies are my allies have to take care of, the better. I'd prefer it if they lived, or as many of them lived as possible. So, anyways,
I prefer as many of us as live as possible.
Get your priorities straight.
You guys sound like you're not confident.
Of course I'm confident. I'm making sure I stay alive.
Yeah, I'm confident I want to stay alive.
That's exactly why I bought insurance. So that I make sure I'm alive, even if all the rest of you die.
Sounds like insurance would be bought by somebody who's not confident they're going to live.
Did,
Not.
did we decide what we were going to do with all the junk we find in this tower?
I have the loot from
No.
the things we killed, but
Hold on, I
Yeah,
gotta,
no, we didn't.
I gotta fix my HP bar. Give me a second.
I think we were gonna shape
It's
stone and
zero.
cover the barrels in stone. I think that was our.
Yeah, we that's our best plan going forward. Hold on, that's not correct. I don't have.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, I remember now.
I don't have 238 temporary hit points.
Yeah, I
I
remember.
wish.
So, do you guys move on to the west?
Yes, or
Awesome.
at least I am.
Cool.
Yep.
Awesome. You'll
I
find yourselves at the
suppose-
top right-hand corner of this map.
There I am.
And are you guys being stealthy or not?
Yes.
You know what? Might as well. To get that free first round.
How are my resources looking here?
Oh man, this lag. 20.
You guys are being super stealthy until Ricard von Karth in the middle of the party shows up. And that's
Yeah,
when
I'm
I
not so
need you
sure
guys
about that.
to please roll for initiative.
Forgot to oil the armor. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. Goes to territory.
Before you, it was Gerald and Cecilia. We're used to it
Yep.
at this point.
We're used to it. Yeah.
Someone's got armor. Yeah.
And your Testadine moves like the breeze, wearing only clothing.
Mm-hmm.
With the
Oh,
heat cube and sweat.
Initiative. That's right. I got
A hot breeze.
It's the counter to
No
aim with
humor,
hot
where's
air.
this- Just mildewy.
Mildewy, huh?
Birdman to the south.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
Hey, that reminds me of a joke. How do Mike and Ed's organize their library?
I don't know.
know.
With the mildewy decimal system.
Boo.
Okay, I kind of like that one. I'm not gonna lie.
Alright. So, here we go. Organizing the order. Brennan Themior. What would you like to do, sir, as we start the round of combat?
Zoom out.
You know, it would be a real dick move by that Baylor if he didn't just like actually fight. He just ran up to us and then killed himself, so the explosion hits us.
Yeah. Like I've been having a really bad week. It's not going well for me.
Like it'd be effective. It's not like he dies for real.
Yeah. Brennan's gonna attack this guy on the far left. What
Okay.
what are these called again?
Ballista?
No, the enemy.
Oh, the abhorrent overlords. Yes.
So the Baylor's on the left, and the Abhorrent Overlord is to the south.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
further left.
Yeah, the Baylor is the one who blows
Yeah,
up
over
and,
here.
and can do some pretty decent damage if he hits. These guys are the ones who cast the bird cloud. The ones in the
Yep.
south.
That's what I'm gonna try. Just see what I can do right away. You guys gonna phone the Baylor?
I love Baylors.
All right, 23 to hit.
At 23 pierces him as the arrow
Way over
quivers through the air. Sailing past the Baylor, it impacts it, dealing how much damage, sir? Awesome. You're going to deal 11 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, it kind of
Everyone's
feels like you
still-
slipped a decimal on your damage.
But then
Yeah,
19
does
also
19
pierces
hit?
him. Yes, sir.
Well, there are multiple ones in that last roll, as in this roll too. But
Yep. This time you're going to deal 14 damage.
Okay.
Cool. Anything else, sir?
No, he's far enough away.
All right. Aimer Chestina.
Oh. Well, I guess I will use my action to cast Protection from Good and Evil on myself.
Okay.
Oh, look at that.
Just to, just to be on the safe side here. Where's my scroll case? There it is. Mark that off. Okay, and then I'm going to 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I will use my bonus action to Blade Song.
Very well.
That'll be my turn.
All right. Echorex Prime.
Yeah, so... Yeah, I think Echo's going to move. Oh, wow. Yeah, I think Echo's going to move to here. And he's just going to hit this Baylor with an Eldritch Blast.
We got to make sure he doesn't blow up within 30 feet of the tower.
Okay.
Because
I've been thinking. I'm thinking
that would
ahead.
be perfect for this party, though.
It would be perfect for this party.
And I'm not going to push him around this time. So I'm just going to move to here. 13 probably doesn't hit because I don't have advantage. 16 to hit?
It does not. So you hit him twice for 21 damage total.
Hit him twice. And let me look at... I've gone through some sorcery points. Yeah, so I think I'm done.
All right. Shadow Rose.
Oh, this is normal Sweet Argus Rose, sorry. Shadow Rose is currently at my feet, so I only rolled for me, but their tokens are on top of each other. So
Okay.
probably rolled for Shadow. I'm considering grabbing Shadow Echo or Demi Echo and shoving him into the bag of holding. Because both those guys are going to get their bird clouds off.
I don't suggest you do that. Just saying.
He doesn't have much health left, and those bird clouds, I don't think you're going to make the save, and he's going to die. But all right. If you're
It's probably going to go in the same direction as if you tried to shove Echo into the bag of holding. I imagine his simulacrum's going to react the same way. We'll figure something out.
all right.
He's a smart kobold.
Okay, which one is Shadow Echo or Shadow Echo then?
The teal one.
This one.
Oh, there. Okay, yeah. With the aura, I couldn't even see that. I got it.
And it doesn't matter because Baylors are immune to poison, so... Oh, I gotta do my wisdom save. Why? My interface is going crazy. Ah! I made the effect. So she draws cast and starts attacking.
Okay.
So this one, I think.
A 35. Damn. It's plus 15 already?
Wait, no. Why? I reset it. Why is it not?
It's alright. You will hit for 10 piercing damage.
That's not right. Wait, what the hell? I reset it, and it should not be plus 15. What is?
Check to make sure you don't have it open in another window. I don't know if you're one of those people who keeps a zillion tabs open or not, but my wife
No,
is.
Oh, yeah.
That's me.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think so.
Never know when you want the other tab.
Dude, I went and checked my wife's computer the other day. She had 47 tabs open.
It's like my phone.
I wouldn't be surprised if I have 100 or more open right now.
That's why I have 64 gigs of RAM just for that.
Oh, man.
Exactly.
As an IT guy, I would cry for your computer.
That
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
not right.
64
Hold on, there's
gigs of
something's
RAM.
going on with my sheet. Because my plus 12 for just my normal stuff. That should... I think
Plus 12
also
sounds
very,
about right. For your level, it's plus 12. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
just
what sounds right.
yeah,
Plus
but that's
Plus 15 is a plus 3 weapon for us, Rose.
oh, is it plus 15? Oh, then that is right because Cass is a
Yeah.
plus 3. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I
Yeah,
got confused.
14 is plus 3, right? Star Shatter is the plus 3.
We have IO Stones of Mastery, so we get
Yeah, we have Iron Stones of Mastery.
yeah. Plus 15 is
Sorry,
is
I
where
am
we're at
I
first.
am very, very, very tired. Okay, so sorry. So Cass did 10 damage because I rolled almost minimum. Okay, then again,
Sure.
that I hit, so it goes up, and then it goes up, and then again, haha.
Dealing 21 points of damage. Excellent.
And then I will bonus attack unarmored strike.
Are you gonna be all right, man? You sound like you're fading.
Just very tired. Like I said, it was really crazy today. So that was
An additional
23.
13 damage.
Yeah,
Excellent. As you stab, kick.
44 damage. Yeah, there we go.
Awesome. Anything else, Sweet August Rose?
That's it for my turn.
Okay. Then we go to Semi-Echo.
Oh, I gotta turn on the stream.
Yeah, Semi-Echo is going to move kind of the same thing to here. Yep, he's going to cast a Globe of Invulnerability.
Okay. A Globe of Invulnerability. Okay.
Yep, and he's going to be done.
All right. So it remains here. Awesome. Cool. So we're going to put a Globe of Invulnerability around you. Awesome. So Globe of Invulnerability would be a circle, and it is a 10-foot radius around you.
Yep.
All right. Globe of Invulnerability. Got it.
And he's done.
Cool. After Semi-Echo, we go to the Baylor. The Baylor has someone right in its face. So we're going to go ahead and try to mess with this person. We swing the longsword at you, sir. With a 27. He misses with a 27. Yep.
Not even close. I lie.
And a 21 will miss you as well.
The 27 was actually pretty close.
All right.
But yeah, those both miss.
Cool. Then at the far end, the abhorrent overlord is going to do a storm of crows, and this is a 20-foot radius sphere.
Ah, caca.
Yep, 20-foot radius sphere. We are going to put out there. Is it purple? So 20-foot radius sphere goes up like so. Amer, you are not affected because you were inside of the globe of invulnerability.
That's nice.
All right. Then we will have this person fly closer.
Is it on my turn or his turn when I roll the?
Any creature that moves into the area for the first time or starts its turn there.
Oh, so on my turn. Okay.
All right.
Good. I like the birds. Give me more of them.
This guy is going to go ahead and cast a Storm of Crows on a point he can see. So we're going to put a Storm of Crows up here as we cast it through the window.
To the wall.
Yep. All right. Until sweat falls off you all. All right.
Thank
Cool.
you for not leaving that hanging. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I didn't know how to make it not, super,
Yep.
So I decided not to do anything.
I knew a guy who did not understand the words to that song and said it was until the sweatshops all fall. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, man.
Political. My
Yeah.
wife
Yeah,
had a really
it's
bad
like a
version.
Rage
I'll
Against the Machine. Yeah,
tell
Rage
you
Against the
another
Machine song. Yeah.
Okay. At the far end of here, you see this figure. At the far end. And he's
does look
currently
very-
working to unlock the door.
I don't like that.
Oh man.
All right. Ricard Von Karth, what would you like to do, sir?
What would I like to do?
Messenger Dragon do the hula.
Join me in the bird clouds.
Join
Join me,
in, bird.
Ricard. It is very like this weird bird smell in here, and they're all flapping in my face.
We should have put Rose in the bag.
No.
I think I'm gonna move right here.
Ricard started his turn inside one of those Storm of Crows, so
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Constitution saving throw, please, sir. All right, so you'll suffer 12 slashing and 8 psychic.
Okay, and from here I will toss 4 copper coins at the Baylor.
Okay.
Pew 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 pew.
Throw money at.
Yep, you can throw things through the globe of invulnerability. Yep.
I don't like
That's
the
just
measuring.
spells that
happening
can't
right now.
pass through, right?
Yep. And the 2 15s will not hit the Baylor.
And that will be it for my turn.
All right. And we would grant you inspiration, but you already have it. So, oh well. So we'll just refund that because everyone has it. We then,
I'm sorry, Nick. We're all stocked up right now.
We're saving it.
yeah, we have those little indicators now, which is awesome.
Those are really cool.
Yeah, I try to give you guys cool things. All right, so Tester Dinner Day, you start your turn inside one of these Storms of Crows. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw of a DC 15.
I'm good.
All right,
That is
so
good
that's going to be 9 slashing and 8 psychic for a total of 17.
Okay, and now I'm gonna have to do an upcasting of a spell. You almost never see upcast. So Testinde is going to move into the sphere of invulnerability. Now, can spells be cast out of this, or are they trapped in it?
I don't think you can.
They stay inside.
Yeah, no, you can cast out of it. You can't cast into it.
Really? Interesting.
Yes, really.
As
Yep.
also the bear can't affect creatures. Blah blah blah.
From outside cannot. Yep. It's okay. We'll move in. It's all good.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's the only thing is it doesn't move. You can't be shoved out of it unless you can't be shoved.
So it's really not a globe of invulnerability. It's more like a globe of anti-low-level spells being shot at you.
Well, if you
Pretty
can cast Eldritch Blast and repel everything around you, then yeah, it is kind of a glove of vulnerability.
Now, prepare to see a spell upcast you don't see upcast very often. I am going to cast Vortex Warp at 4th level. Combined
Ooh.
with Echo's aura, that should give me just enough range to smack this mother who's trying to get into the Tower of Kabloom.
Okay.
Thank you. I was wondering who was going to deal with him.
All right. So
Of course it falls to me. Well, like you guys were going to deal with it in a timely and efficient manner.
I was just gonna accept it and move on with my life.
all right. So the Constitution saving throw for that guy over there. It's a 29.
That will beat my 21.
Hold on. Let me look at something.
I think I'm way too far. away.
I think he's way too far away to Silvery Barbs.
I think so too. What is this range on Silvery Barbs? It's only 60 feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Womp womp.
That was a good try for
That's
sure.
a really cool try. I love seeing
Yeah.
that.
Can you
If I could use like reverse,
90
use my
feet in the air?
inspiration to like revert to make him reroll.
New. New.
Inspiration for silver bars.
Aimer, you got that guy?
Okay, and it's still only a cantrip cast if you cast a spell, correct?
You can cast another level spell as long as you have the economy for it.
Oh, in that case, I am going to bonus action Shield of Faith on the person I'm unfortunately bound to by health points.
Okay, Sweet August Rose. You gain Shield of Faith, taking your AC even higher.
But no,
Yeah.
I have nothing more to do against that guy.
And done.
Okay. After testing your day, we go to Brent Thamior.
Okay, I'm going to move out of this to here, and I'll roll Constitution.
Oh, I got plenty left.
While I do that, are we gonna? We're not gonna have time to do a nice. I crit on Constitution. We're not gonna have time to have a long rest in this, huh?
A long rest? No, I don't think we have any candles of the temple.
We do have a candle. Yeah, we do have a candle.
Amer has one.
Of the temple, yeah.
Yeah, Amer has one candle of the temple hearth. It's still an hour though.
Yeah, that's still too long. Yeah, I think we can take a 10-minute short rest though, because we have candles of the hearth.
Okay. I'm just thinking about resources like everyone else. I have a bunch, but they're all single use. 1 day long rest. In that case, I'll attack this guy that Testu's trying to get to.
Okay. From very long range, the long bomb.
Oof, that's not good. Does 17 him?
A 17 to hit him. Get his character sheet back up here. You did not hit him. He turns and the arrow glances just next to his hat.
Well, I'll use my inspiration. Let me try again.
Okay.
I do like his hat. It's like a fishing hat.
Kind
Is
of.
it 25?
A 25 does hit.
That probably hits.
That's using your inspiration, you said?
Yes. Yeah.
Understood.
Yeah.
Okay. Has the damage gone through yet?
Yes,
Looks
it
like it's
did.
slow.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
And so you're going to deal a total of 22 points of damage to him. As an arrow catches him, he looks over his shoulder and shakes his head no. But you can't hear him from where you're at.
Well, that might have influenced the second shot because it has only an 18.
Okay, unfortunately, the 18 also misses.
Is he a friendly? He doesn't look like a friendly.
Yeah. So I moved. I did to. I'll use bonus to. I'll try to vanish underneath the ballista.
Okay,
I'll roll stealth on it.
okay. Brennan, you have been granted inspiration as well.
Cool.
As apparently people want you to have inspiration regardless of the situation.
Brandon needs inspiration.
All right, so with the stealth, you are hiding very effectively, sir. Awesome, so you hunker down beneath the ballista. After Brennan, we would go to Amer Shastina.
I really don't want to get crowed.
I think. Oh, because you're on the globe. Nice.
Yeah. I'm not
Join me, Amer. It's Kai in here.
Amer, you need to go get that guy.
It's a long run.
I agree.
Well, I guess I'm gonna brave the crow here.
All right, you run into it.
Well, Amer, I have an idea for you, if you're open to it.
Well, I said that anyway, but go ahead.
Okay. Well, you've already moved out, so it doesn't matter.
So I'll take 12 and
7. Yep,
7.
19 total.
Just like black crows playing in there.
Yep.
He's like swatting him with his spare hand, like, out of my way! Out! Shoot! And I will attempt to whack the Baylor.
Okay, and remember that is difficult terrain area, just for the record. All right.
Oh.
So,
Normal roll.
Yes,
big
sir.
Money, big money, big money. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Stop.
didn't stop.
Crit?
No, no whammy.
Oh,
Oh.
Roll the 3. And that's my turn.
as Aber's dice continue their adventure from last night when his character died,
I got double crit by basically a boss type creature.
yes.
Oof.
It was not like the dice were like,
Oof.
no, you die. Today you die.
For the
Just
record,
That's why I love open rolls, because you can at least blame the dice.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah, last night, 3 out of the 4 player characters died.
You know, and if I had my red shirt character, he would have lived. I just know it.
Yeah. All right. So, Mr. Echo Rex Prime, what would you like to do, sir?
Ah, good grief. It's not what I'd like to do. It's what everybody else is failing to do. Yeah, I think he's going to. Yeah, he's going to dimension door. To here.
Hey, listen, I can only move so far, okay?
Yeah, I know.
I can reach him.
Look,
One thing I could do is I can, instead of trying to vortex warp him to us, I can vortex warp you to him.
I can.
And then let's see what I've got in me.
Lots of alcohol.
Not enough alcohol.
If you want to
Good.
be funny, you could push the Baylor into the bird cloud.
I don't
Yeah,
think any of us can push him.
Echo can with his
Blast.
Eldritch Blast. Yeah. No size requirement on that thing. Just launch the Tarask like into the stratosphere if you want.
Yeah, like yesterday morning, launching the freaking giant elemental all over the place.
Yeah, it did
It's a
happen.
fun ability until it gets used against you.
Yeah.
That's why you gotta have 30 AC.
I'm not gonna be able to stop this guy. I don't guess. I don't see anything. Just
It's fine. It takes Aimer like 2 minutes to open that door. It's fine.
yeah. Okay. So he's gonna cast a glove of invulnerability right here.
Right there. Okay. Interesting. Cool. So you cast Glove of Invulnerability there. Gotcha.
Yeah, and he's done. Yeah, he's done.
Cool. After Echo Rex, we go Shadow Rose.
Okay. Well, normal rows because I'm dumb and I switched up their tokens when I clicked the initiative button. Does Rose recognize this guy from any of the dossiers and info she collected?
She roll a history check because you're not breezy.
Ooh. I am not.
If you were breezy,
Yeah,
you wouldn't have to do this. But with the 21,
Yeah.
you are good. So this figure here, let me get you his information. This is Soren the Blightbringer. He's in charge of the various diseases and plagues and medicines, including drugs, that are involved in Bourbon. He's an alchemist
Gotcha.
slash
he's
plague
called-
doctor.
He's called the Blightbringer, so it sounds like he's a good guy. You know, he's just giving me. I'm getting good vibes. from him.
Yeah. For those of you who played World of Warcraft, yeah.
Oh, I started my turn in here. I gotta roll con.
Yes, sir. Against the Storm of Crows.
Oh, wow, another 20.
Excellent. So,
Wow. Half damage.
yep, half the damage. So 3 plus 9 for a total of 12.
No, never mind. That means you take 6 and I take 6.
Yep. 6 damage to Sweet August Rose and 6 to Testudina Day.
You know, never mind. I was gonna. You know what? Yeah, never mind. Rose is
Actually. Wait a second. Let me scroll back up to Global Food Vulnerability because I think, if I remember right, A spell or lower. Yeah, so Testudini, you take no damage in spite of her being resistant.
Swiggity.
Oh, interesting. Oh, that's really cool. That's a neat little interaction because it's magic damage and it doesn't go into the globe. Huh.
Because it's a spell effect that is affecting her outside. Yep.
Oh, interesting. Anyways, I'm worried Echo's gonna get torn to shreds by himself.
He'll be
Oh my God, the most powerful sorcerer in all of Tovoa, and you're worried he's gonna get shredded.
Yeah, yeah.
Worry about the Baylor that's in your face, please.
Yes, I'm
Echo's
worried
okay.
because you're like, yeah,
I'm
like
gonna cantrip these guys to death. Are you kidding me? Oh,
until you find out
Okay.
that he has like spell resistance or something.
Doesn't want to do
So
anything against attack spells.
I am. Oh, you know what? Fine then. You know what? Fine. Who needs teammates? I will selfishly attack the Baylor.
Okay.
And make him rue the day he joined up with. Well, I don't think he joined up. I think he was forced to. I think we're fighting demon slaves, but you know they're still demons, so they deserve it.
demons. So what you're saying is slaves deserve it?
No,
Demon
demons.
slaves.
Oh, demon
Just
slaves deserve it. Understood. In spite of their own will. Understood. A 27 as you stab this demon slave.
I believe that hits. So
I think I have
Oh,
to
it-
disagree on the slave thing, guys. Just for the record.
he's a demon.
Uh-huh.
So, and not just a normal demon. He's a Baylor. Like those are like super evil demons.
I mean, maybe he's a capitalist demon. He's just a wage slave.
Dude. Like us all.
Man, I gotta stop rolling minimum damage,
Alright.
and then I'm gonna
So-
attack it. Oh, I have advantage. Shit, I forgot. I should have rolled 2 more times. I'm gonna
Sure.
roll 2 more times just to see if
Sure.
I. So 1, 2. Neither of those crit. Okay, so now here comes the second attack,
Okay.
and this should be with super advantage.
Yes, sir.
I click the button.
Alright. A 38 will pierce, dealing 11 damage.
God, stop doing 2s. No, or 1. Oh my goodness. Nothing is going right. And I'm going to flurry of blows.
Okay.
So 1. Why is it?
The night,
it's
the
not
35 does hit for 9.
It's
Yeah, it's condensing it all.
issue. Yeah. Anyways,
And the unarmed strike hits for 17. Cool.
yeah. And then I'll put a stunning strike on that last one just to see. If it
Sure.
works.
So the Baylor's Constitution saving throw results in a 25.
He passes. So that is it for Rose's turn. Also, I gotta fix all my D&D Beyond things because the Ada.
It's
I
a
messed
poor
with it
craftsman
now.
who blames her tools.
It's all that. So yeah, that's it for Rose's turn.
All right. Semi-Echo.
yeah. Semi-Echo is going to dimension door to here and pull Testudinide with him. If
Testudinide, will you
Testudinide
resist?
wants to go.
Yes, that's the day wants to go.
Okay. So where
I'm
are we
going to
going?
leave the
All the way up
to
there.
right here next to Echo.
Okay.
And he's going to continue concentrating on the glove of invulnerability he left behind.
Okay. Ricard, you suddenly feel so Ronry.
These globes are a 10-foot radius. I think you can shrink them by 5 feet.
Okay.
Are you kidding? Ricard sees the nerds hopping in there and he's like, yeah, go for it!
It's a 10-foot radius around you, so that's, yeah, you're good.
Oh, is that right? Okay. And then he's going to Eldritch Blast this one here.
Okay.
So Ricard is convinced that Echo is the most powerful sorcerer in Toivoa and Testu is the most powerful cleric in Toivoa, so...
Well,
And
Echo's convinced. I don't know if anybody else is convinced. But Echo
Ricard is.
He's up there.
All right.
I mean, Rose.
So I'll hit
Rose
him 3 times.
Yes, sir.
Well,
And drive him
he
back
may not
30
be the
feet.
most powerful cleric, but he's the cleric with the highest tolerance.
So like Rose has called Echo the most powerful caster she knows because that's the truth.
All right. My Constitution saving throws to hold on to the spell effect. 2, 3. He holds on to concentration.
Wow, look at him.
I'll Silvery Barb's one of those.
Sure. Please. Who would you like to grant your advantage to? As
I'm gonna
the spell slot.
who's next up? To Ricard.
Okay. And this is Echo Prime doing this.
Semi-echo.
Okay. The Silvery Barbs results in a 10, so he saves.
Okay. What's his save on?
Plus
Oh,
7.
okay. Okay. He's done.
Okay. All right. So, after Semi-Echo, we go to the Baylor. The Baylor looks at the situation, and this Baylor does not know, so we must try. We're going to try to yeet people. We are going to first try to yeet Sweet August Rose. We try to grab Sweet August Rose with a 19, please. Acrobatics or athletics, your choice.
No,
All right, we tried to yeet Aimer.
stop it.
Yeet me.
A 19, sir.
Joke's on you. Despite how scrawny he looks, he's literally just as good at it as I am.
As I'm scrawny.
Okay. Cool. And this was another globe of invulnerability here, not a... All right, and this abhorrent overlord is going to fly up to here, 40 feet as he comes inside. Oh, he can fly 60. Can't fly. Never mind. Disregard, he can't fly. So we will dash into here.
That was
And then we're going to move 60 feet to here as we dash. We're going to dash. All right.
Oh.
Cool. This Baylor has not gotten line of sight on anyone, so he doesn't know what's going on. All right. After the Baylor, we go to Soren the Lightbringer, who's going to attempt to unlock the door.
I keep hearing Lightbringer.
The light bringer. Only light, yeah.
We can't do anything because your globe of invulnerability. No, we are not going to do that. We are going to run the hell away.
He bravely runs away, away.
And he makes it 35 feet to there. All right.
Oh, that's interesting.
Okay. Yeah.
Ricardo Van Karth, what would you like to do, sir?
Okay, I guess that problem solved itself.
Yeah, I was really worried about that guy.
Yeah, I had something I can maybe do, but
Yeah.
either way, I'm not worried about it right now.
Yeah.
He's
Military
a small time.
contractors loyal to their paycheck.
Did you say that in here is difficult terrain?
Correct. Yes, sir. But only once you get outside of the globe of invulnerability.
Okay.
Yeah, that stupid crow's thing is just wide enough that you can't misty step across it. It's so aggravating.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yes.
can't get to this guy unless I dash. Like, ugh.
By
Yeah,
design.
That is a hassle. I want that spell.
Okay,
It's
I
a cool
will
spell.
try to dash through here. It's 10 feet of movement.
Okay.
I'll have 80 after this.
Yes, sir. All right. As you enter that, we're going to go ahead and make you roll against the damage.
The crows are difficult terrain.
Yep. Which is why it took so much movement.
Yeah, I had to
get there.
dash through.
All right. So you're going to suffer a total of 20 damage.
Yeah, it's like they're the perfect size.
It's like these monsters were designed with players in mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really cool spell. Definitely makes things interesting.
Yes.
Um,
Yeah,
Magical
of
effect,
all the
not
things we've
spell.
run into, that's the biggest hassle.
Yeah, magical effect, not spell. Thank goodness. And you
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
can thank the players, the guide to Ravnica for these guys.
Okay.
These are a Magic
Oh,
the
cool.
Gathering monster.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
I
Yeah.
don't think I have anything else that I can do right now. Let me check real quick here. Yep, that's it.
Okay. Or sorry, Odyssey of Theros. It's a Magic the Gathering monster. All right. Tester Dinner Day. You have been Dimension Doored.
Okay, well, that door is still there, and we do not want anyone getting to that. I don't want this guy getting some ideas. So I think we're gonna have to. So, yeah, I am also about Rose a little frazzled. First day back in the office.
I'm sorry.
It's so many people wearing perfume. Okay, I am going to.
Maybe you should just bathe.
They were
Yeah.
wearing it like a competition.
You can't make me bathe. What are you?
You can make me come to work, but you can't make me take a
Yeah.
bath.
It's America, damn it.
I have worked places like that. It's like, seriously,
Oh,
guys, no
yeah,
matter how many
yeah.
ounces of perfume you put on today.
I didn't
Oh,
have
yeah,
asthma before.
I am going to step up to provide it another target, but I am taking the dodge action.
Very well. Cool. You are teetering on the edge there, 120 feet above the ground.
In that case, I will activate my Steps of Night and fly to here.
Okay, so you're flying. Understood. Cool.
Yes.
As you do your best impression of a flying Koopa? Or Koopa Troopa?
Yeah, I don't even turn around when I hit a wall.
All right. Just go right through it. All right. Mr. Thamior.
Okay, so Brandon's gonna jump out. No, he'll do like a little forward roll out of his hiding spot to make it look cooler.
Sure.
And
Gotta do those sweet moves.
yeah, he's gonna do some sweet moves out of there, and then kind of bounce up and see that this overlord, looks like he's got people around him, so he's gonna focus on this other overlord here.
Very well.
'Cause that's what he would do.
Okay.
Um,
After all, they
does
hired
he
you to be a
get
demon hunter, right?
advantage- Yeah. Yeah. Does well, I mean, at this point, yeah. Does he get advantage from coming out from a
You do.
hidden
Yes,
spot?
sir.
Okay, looks like I hit him. Looks
Yeah,
like
I would roll the dice,
He's
but
got-
it's impossible for him to get to the 26 that you rolled.
Well, he's got advantage because of the slippery barbs.
Okay.
So regardless, the 30 does pierce the guy.
Okay.
All right. As your bowstring receives yet another workout, you dealt 10 damage to him plus 3 for a total of 13. You did get your sneak
All
attack.
right. And then I'll see if I can hit him regular. And I did.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's a little better roll.
All right. That's going to be 15 damage. Good shot. Again, your
All right.
bow twangs with power.
And he's gonna crouch back down and do a log roll and see if he can hide again
Okay.
without the crows and people in front of him.
Sure.
He rolled pretty good.
You are very stealthy, sir.
Yeah. Well, he looked good doing it.
He does look good doing it. All right. After Brennan, we go to the Shastina.
Justina.
Oh, you start your turn inside the Storm of Crows, sir,
I sure do.
causing you to suffer how much damage?
8 and 6 and 14.
Okay.
And then this time I'm gonna hit the Baylor, Eric.
Okay. Are you?
With 3 rolls, I hope I do.
I think last week you missed on a super advantage roll, right?
I have done it before. I rolled 2
Almost.
fours, and then yeah.
All right. Well, that will hit for 64 damage. Yes, sir. your deep cut slices into him. You watch as the black blood of this thing flows down its leg. It's very
Yeah,
injured, sir.
And goes, I'm gonna do it to you, but the last one of you I found. But that, like, it's a really, like, sadistic grin on his face.
Okay. Anything else? No?
Nope.
All right. Echo Rex.
Yeah. Echo is going to Eldritch Blast this guy.
Okay. The Eldritch Blast charges up from within the bubble.
Yeah. And he's going to move to here. He's a small creature, and this creature's 2 sizes larger than him. I don't know if I have the angle on this or not, but he's going to try and push him off of this rail.
All right. You do have advantage and disadvantage, so...
Straight rolls.
Yes, sir. I think that first one... Let's see here. The Torrent Overlord has an AC of 16, so the first one did hit, which knocks him back. So 22, 31, 41 damage dealt to him. And you're trying to knock him away at an angle. So
yeah.
To here, he goes flying. Actually, if you blast him all the way, he goes flying over the roof of that building into there. Please roll your... it's going to be 12d6 for falling damage. As you yeet him off. Dealing additional 47 bludgeoning damage. And he needs to make a Constitution saving throws. So 3 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the last one, he needed to beat a 23. So this Storm of Crows on Aimer ends.
Ah, very good. And Echo's done.
Cool. After Echo Rex blasted that thing off the parapet, we go to Shadow Sweet Rose.
Could it be a storm of crows or a crow of storms? I don't know which is cooler. She's going to continue to attack the Baylor. Wham. Oof, man. Not the greatest of rolls.
And it's not bad. 31 will deal 18 piercing damage.
Well, the dagger's starting to, do its thing.
Feed itself, right?
Yeah. And then we can continue going. Wham, blam. Man, another one. Wow.
Excellent.
Thank God for elven accuracy.
Yep.
Honestly, I gotta say, my favorite feat.
It's exceedingly strong. It makes being an elf worthwhile.
Other than being just smug and superior to everyone else, yes. And then I'm gonna flurry of blows.
Oh, that's called that's called the Dungeon Master class.
Uh-huh.
And then, I didn't crit. That was worth a shot.
Dungeon Master class is fun.
I'm clicking the damage button and it's not coming up.
There we go. For a total of 23.
There we go. Bam, bam,
Oh, the
bam, bam,
difficulty
bam,
is-
bam, bam.
You have the
Bam, bam, bam,
Dungeon
bam,
Master
bam.
class, but you deal with people who have no class.
So yeah,
Fortunately, not me.
she's just doing normal stuff like slicing the back of his hamstrings and punching him in the kidneys while he's trying to hit Aimer.
Oh, that hurts, dude. As someone who just went and got a full massage this morning, my
Oh,
back
yeah, just
feels that.
Right in the short ribs, like it hurts. Even though I guess this guy's like 20 feet tall though, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he's pretty big. So she can jump that high, who cares?
Yep.
Anyways, that's it for her turn.
Crazy monk stuff. Yeah, the guy who gave me my massage this morning was using the wall as a brace. It's like,
Yeah.
dude. All right, Semi-Echo Rex. I'm a big dude, guys. 310.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm going to make sure we loosen these muscles up.
Yeah, Semi-Echo is going to turn on this Baylor and push him in the other direction.
Okay.
Oh, is Gary with Testy Dinner Day?
Yeah, he's just kind of token drill.
Gary.
I will hide Gary for now.
Gary.
Oh, I might use him in a moment because I just.
He's just
I
on the
just thought of
GM layer
something.
right now.
Okay.
He's not gone. He's just hiding.
The GM layer, also known as the Plains of Celestia.
Shh. All right, so they'll just blast rocks this guy, dealing 18 plus 8 is 26, 26 plus 11 is 37, 37 plus 6 would be 43 damage, sir. And do you want to knock him away?
Yes, please.
All right, so 40 feet takes him to there, and he's still partially on it.
Yeah, I understand. And I'm going to push him again. I'm going to do another Eldritch Blast, spend the sorcerer points.
Okay.
I hope I don't kill him. Well, it might not hurt Brennan. I don't know.
You can't push him too far because I think you're going to push him out of. Wait, no, you have your thing that extends
Yeah.
the range.
All
It's
right.
150.
So the first one missed, the second one and the third one hit for a total of 19 damage.
Okay.
19 damage, and we're going away from you 20 feet. That's going to drop us off the side. Please roll your 12d6. He has 47. You dealt 34. He is still alive with
very
13
good.
hit points.
Very good.
Well, he fell to the bottom of the wall. He wouldn't have reached
Right.
Brennan. I wonder what's in that building. What is that building?
That is. Let me zoom in. What did I put in that one? That is a painter's shop.
Oh no, the acetone,
Right? The acetone, the paints.
turpentine. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
A
Anything
nail
else for
salon?
Semiaco? No?
No, he's done.
Oh, that's an idea. Killer
All right.
nails. Ooh, that's a good idea.
Cool.
I gotta write this.
So we go to the Baylor's turn. The Baylor does not want to engage anymore, so he's going to try to slink away. And we will dash to there.
He is now in the perfect spot to kill him, Brendan. Just pointing that out. He'll blow up and kill everyone around him. Those explosions do like 70 damage.
All right, Soren the Blightbringer is going to do
I actually
a.
can't see him.
Soren, what would Soren do? Soren the Blightbringer here. Soren would go ahead and move along because he doesn't want to deal with you guys.
He sounds like a pretty smart guy.
Yeah.
And we are going to dash. And he's going to yell at this Baylor to come get you.
That sounds right. Yeah.
All right. Cool. The important overlords then go. This one's going to move, and we're going to dash right into here to face you guys. This guy comes running up to here, and that's as far as he gets. That's it. Cool. Mr. Von Karth, your prey has been blasted away.
Yeah, I don't have anything in range right now.
That was kind of the point.
I'm not
Yeah.
complaining. I'm just
Oh, wait, yeah.
observing.
These ballistas don't rotate, that's right. It'd be really cool if you could turn a ballista and shoot that guy, but they don't rotate that
I
far.
can shoot this guy. I can throw coins at this guy.
Or you could pick up the ballista bolt and chuck it.
Yep.
Didn't I give you like 200 bagels?
Yard dart.
Where did-
You rained bagels from the sky.
You didn't pick a single one up?
It's the 5-second rule.
I guess
man.
not.
You can't- Yeah.
Ricardo, you
Yeah, they
could
stale
have taken as
around.
many bagels as you want to carry.
If they're stale, are they +1?
I mean, I'll
No,
throw
you're not
bagels if I
plus
have them.
one. You have how many bagels would you like? Let's go ahead and get you to roll 1d20 for bagels.
I just
Well,
don't know
had
where I can
ChatGPT
carry
do the math, and it was
hundreds of
206
bagels on my body.
Not hundreds, but if you pierce through the middle with Star Shatterer, maybe up to 20.
Okay, I kind of love the visual of me just having a bunch of bagels around the blade of Star Shatterer right now.
It's
Yeah,
bagels
you
on a
just-
stick.
I'm delicately balancing while I'm attacking everything. So sure, we'll go with
1d20.
10 bagels.
Well, just roll the 1d20. Let's see how many you have stayed on this ultra sharp weapon. 16 bagels, sir.
Okay, with a couple of swipes, he's going to throw 4 bagels at this guy.
Okay.
Well,
like
you could
ninja
probably cut the
stars.
lock off this shack over here too. I mean, locks and bagels.
All right. So you will deal 19 plus 10 is 29. 29 plus 11 is 40 damage with bagels.
Take it.
Understood.
Thank you, Testu, for the bread. I think that's it for my turn.
And we're not referring to money. We're talking about bagels. So, test your dinner day. What would you like to do?
So Testadinidae is aware of this spell called Mislead, and he has it, and he does not think it was interesting, normal for this Blightbringer fellow to just run away from his trump card. So he is going to provoke the attack of opportunity, but he is going to move up to here.
Okay. Sure. The important overlord will claw at you. With the 14, I missed you.
That'll miss. And then with a command, Gary emerges from behind his neck below the shell and is going to revert to his natural koala form and wrap around the lock.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I'm not taking any chances because there was a chance he cast Mislead and was sending his illusory double away while he was opening the lock.
Sure. So as Gary touches the lock, Gary is going to suffer 2 cold damage.
Oh,
So noted.
Because he was trying to freeze the lock.
Hmm.
Because he doesn't have the sleight of hand capability to open it. We were casting shield touch on it, trying to break it.
I think he wasn't doing anything. I think he was just trying to get some drugs to run away with. That sounds like the kind of thing he'd do.
He obviously doesn't know.
That is it for Testadinidae's turn.
Understood. Brennan Thamior.
okay. So Brennan will
It'd be
do
so
like a
funny.
forward somersault from underneath this ballista and pop up. I'm actually going to move him up here this time. Okay. And so we're not going to hide this time. So I'm going to use an action. I'm going to put Hunter's Mark on this guy, see if we can do some
I don't
damage.
think he can reach it. Hunter's Mark's got a range of
you're
60
right.
feet.
Yeah. No, you're right. That's okay. Then I'll just
Okay.
vanish again. But I'm going to attack him.
Okay.
Thank you for reminding me yet again.
All good. That's why I'm here.
All right.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Here it
Yeah,
comes.
too bad it's not
The big
with
arrows.
the cool arrows still.
All right. Well, those dice roll aren't going to help you much, man.
Yeah, that was kind of
That's really bad. So that's going to be 15 plus 9 is 24. 24 plus 10 is 34 points of damage on your critical strike, sir. And that was
That's
against
not-
which
that's
one?
not bad for regular arrow. Yeah. So I'm gonna shoot
It was
again.
on this guy over here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me bounce over my other screen. It was on that guy. Yes, that
Okay,
overlord.
Understood.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Oh, I got. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see if I can roll
Okay.
better some. I didn't even know I did that. Let's see.
Brennan's feeling salty here.
Okay, that's a better roll at least.
Yes, sir. And this one's going to deal the 14 plus 7 is 21. 21 plus 12 is 30. 1 plus 12 is 33. And that will kill him, and he will will be dead.
I like to imagine it's just 2 arrows that go into both of his eyes at the same time.
Yep. Or Robin Hooding it. That could be cool, too. Excellent.
So since I couldn't do Hunter's Mark, he's gonna try to hide again
Understood?
next to that ballista up ahead of him.
Well, when you say Robin Hooding it, do you mean Robin Hood or Robin Hood Men in Tights?
With his arrows, yeah, it's like the Patriot arrow.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So more Hot Shots Part 2.
Exactly.
Yeah. These references are excellent, though.
Wow, yeah, they go back.
Indeed.
I was there at the beginning. I remember when these came out in theaters.
Oh yeah, me too.
All right. All right. So after Brendan, we go to Tester Did a Day.
Hey, what?
What?
Did I do that wrong? Oh, I did it wrong.
Yeah.
It should be Amy's
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
like,
sorry.
I'll take it, but I'm like, wow, the rounds have gotten fast.
Yeah, it's my bad. I did not advance the turnover.
I will move and dash,
Yes, sir.
and then I will throw a psychic blade at this guy.
Okay.
What's on this dash? It's not regular dash. I have so many things on my bar. Regular roll. 26.
Yes, sir.
It does deal sneak attack, so 26 points of psychic damage.
Excellent, sir. Got it.
That's my turn.
All right. After Amos Shastina throws a psychic blade that invisibly cuts this thing, Echo Rex, you stand next to this thing. It is hideous and
Yeah.
smells bad. Like your
Yeah.
ex, your stepmom.
Yeah, Echo's going to kind of jump into this cube, hit this space with this fellow, and he's going to hit
Again?
it point blank. Yeah, with a Eldritch Blast.
We will critically miss the first one. However, the next 3 do hit, dealing a total of 35 damage.
And we'll push him back this time, too.
Okay. Off he goes. And let's roll 12d6. He is 79 hit points, so he'll survive this, but he did suffer 48 damage. All right. He is prone on the ground.
Yeah, Echo. Yeah, Echo's done. Yeah, Echo's done.
Cool. All right. So, Shadow Sweet Rose, or Sweet Rose actually, because you've got your turn orders backed up.
Because I'm a dummy. She is going to move 65 feet. To...
Ooh, wait a minute.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let me look at something real quick. Yeah, I forgot I had Crown of Thorns going. Okay, so I'd like to bonus action hit this guy with a Crown of Thorns.
Crown of Stars? Yeah.
Crown of Stars. Yeah, Crown of Stars.
Didn't you dash?
No, he did
No,
not.
I hadn't. I didn't move.
He moved 5
Oh.
feet.
Okay.
Yep. All
Oh,
right.
it was narrative dashing. Got it.
Yep. So 19 will hit for 39 damage and destroy him. He dies.
And I'm done. Thank you.
All right. Cool. As Sweet August Rose is determining which direction she can go in.
Alright, and then. Gosh, 60 feet. She is going to. Well, she heard the guy yell at the Baylor to come attack us. So she is going to shadow step and not have to go. She's going to use that old geometry to teleport right here. Instead of walking around, I took the short path. Pythagoras, eat your heart out. So she is going to just teleport on top of that ballista.
Sure.
And with her action... Should I try to talk to the Blight? Did I get any more information about the Blightbringer, other than what he looks like his personality or what he's famous for, or
Yeah.
anything like that?
Let me get you that real quick.
wow.
Because I have the full dossier on this guy.
I rolled a 21, so let's
Yep.
see.
All right. 1 second. It's a long
So, you know.
document.
Like an old school RPG. Tell me about Lightbringer.
All right. Blightbringer, Sword of the Blightbringer, is captain of the Plague Legion. He was once a healer who sought to cure the world's illnesses. However, after a failed experiment involving forbidden alchemy, he inadvertently unleashed a plague that wiped out his village. Rather than be consumed by guilt, Soren embraced his failure and sought out ways to weaponize disease. Now, as the captain of Bourbon's Plague Legion, he spreads death and decay wherever he goes. His heart is corrupted as his body. He enjoys wandering
I
the
mean,
poorer.
we've done that.
He enjoys wandering the poorer districts of Bourbon, recently releasing new strains of plagues on unsuspecting populace. He is particularly fond of watching his victims wither away slowly, finding perverse pleasure in their suffering.
Ah, okay. Okay, he's probably not a turncoat then. Alright, well... I can't... Well, I could Toll the Dead the Baylor, but... probably is going to resist it. So you know what? Well, how far away are they? Oh, it's right in range. I'm going to Toll the Dead, Soren.
Okay.
So 21 will save.
All right. So 21 wisdom saving throw for him. He got a 25. He resists. And he looks back at you, and behind the Plague Doctor mask, you can see his eyes narrow disapprovingly at you.
I gesture at him like in a shooing motion for him to go away.
Okay. Anything
That's
else?
it for her. Nope, that's it.
All right, Semi-Rex.
Yeah, Semi-Rex. I don't have any targets. Yes, I can see a few things, but they're not engaging us. I think he's just going to take the dodge action.
Cool. The Baylor then goes. The Baylor is going to rush. And we're going to rush the full 6. How far do we run as a Baylor? Baylor can run 40 feet. We are going to provoke an opportunity attack from Sweet August Rose as we go running past her.
How dare he ignore me? I will get that opportunity attack off, and I will attempt to stun him.
Okay.
So, well, if I hit. I did.
Okay. How much damage did we deal?
Why does the button just not work sometimes? Not much.
Okay. And his Constitution saving throw, there he goes, is a 14. He is stunned.
No interfering with the mages.
All right. Cool. Then it becomes Soren the Blightbringer's turn. Soren is going to be a little bit of a poo-poo head. And we are going to cast Disintegrate. And we're going to cast Disintegrate on the Baylor.
He auto fails the dex save because he's stunned.
Correct.
What a jerk.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
The Baylor will automatically fail and suffer 76 damage.
He's tough. Yeah, I think he can take that pretty easy.
All right. Soren is going to look at the situation and head 30 feet away. All right. The abhorrent overlords are dead. We go to Ricard von Karth.
Wait, that guy just attacked his ally?
I never said he was an ally.
Okay. I
I
am
think this
going.
guy may have been trying to break in to steal the goodies and then take off because he seems like an asshole.
Gotcha. I just heard you say he wasn't a turncoat, so I was like, thought he was an ally of some kind. But
Well,
anyway, yeah, I get it.
I
I
don't
get
think
it.
I can convince him to be on my side, but I think he's
Sure.
on his own side. Yeah.
Okay, gonna move to here.
There's more than one way to
And-
wear a coat.
I use bagel attack.
Big attack.
You have advantage. Yeah.
Why does he have? Oh, because, yeah, stunned.
Stunned.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's going to deal 7 plus 6 is 13. 21 plus 9 is 30 damage with bagels. Please scratch 4 more bagels off your inventory. You used 8 of your bagels.
Yes, I have. I don't know if he has resistance to non-magical physical damage, but If he does, that's only like 15 damage, I think.
There's a small problem that would have been pointed out to me, and got pointed out to me long ago when someone had a tavern brawler. This is conjured food and water.
Hey, good point.
It's magical food.
Yep, that is it for my turn.
It's a magical attack. It's a magical
Yeah,
foot.
that's it for my turn.
Yeah, it's magical food, so it's magical attack, right? Tell me I'm wrong.
I mean, if you could dispel
You're
it,
not
it's
wrong.
magical.
Yep. If you can dispel it or it runs into an anti-magic field, it disappears. So it's got to be a magical attack.
Which then brings the question, like, if you survive on nothing but magical food for a decade and then someone casts Dispel Magic onto you, do most of you vanish?
No, it's like saying that trees are made out of air, which is true, but that's besides the point.
Ship of Theseus problem.
Yeah. All right, so after Ricard von Karth, we go to Tester Day.
Oh, the ship of Thesis is hard to explain to kids nowadays. You have to just say the computer of Thesis.
Which is mine. I've had the
Well,
same.
Day is going
I have
to
3 parts in my computer that have been in there since 1994.
Damn.
Yep, speakers, the cooling fan that goes into the PCI slot, and there's the CD-ROM drive.
Okay.
so you can go play all your old Sierra games.
Exactly
right?
right.
But you gotta also have the instruction manuals so you can look up, certain letter. In
Well,
a
I've got the
certain
cracks
page.
for them.
Well, Test today is going to move up so he can give Rose flanking and take the dodge action.
Sure. Cool. As Tester moves into tactical position, we go to Brennan Thamior, who is far, far away
And hidden.
and hidden. No one knows where he went.
So since no one knows where he went, he'll pop out again and take everyone by surprise who's not even looking in that direction probably anyway.
No one sees
And,
your sweet moves, sir.
No, it's for him anyway. It's for his validation.
Exactly.
So
You don't need to impress others. You're impressing yourself.
yeah, he's his own king.
Exactly.
Oh, man. I love it.
And Tester today
So,
now has a new title, the Tactical Turtle.
That's it. Nice. Well, the tactical tutorial is going to give me advantage, so that's
Yes,
good.
sir.
How about the Koopa
I'll
Commander?
check that. Yeah.
Excellent. A 26 does pierce it. The Baylor's a big target, hard to
Okay.
miss. All right. And that's going to deal the 22 points of damage.
All right. I'll try to do it again. Okay. I got him at least.
Yes, sir. All right, and that's going to deal 18 damage to the Baylor as another arrow burns in his flesh.
Okay, and then I'm going to move up here. Okay, and that'll be his turn.
Okay. So after Brennan, we'll go to Aimer.
Move. I guess I will then 5, 10, a bonus action dash, get next to Stinde. And then we're gonna try the one swing. All that
Don't-
matters attack again here.
Don't blow it up. We are right next to the tower with all the explosives inside of it.
The likelihood of me killing this is really slim.
Hey, just be careful. That's all I'm saying, man. Let Echo push it away first.
Oh, okay, I'll take the dodge action. Actually, why didn't you take the dodge action? I've got like triple freaking disadvantage on them anyway. Yeah, let's take the dodge action. Let Echo deal with it.
Or you can hold your action to go after Echo. Just in case Echo doesn't finish
I
it
want
off.
to be further away. Because I already moved all my move, so.
Gotcha.
All right, that's my turn.
All right. So, as Aimer moves up, we go to Echo Rex. What would our President Kobold like to do?
Yeah, he's going to move to here. And then here. He's got 5 feet.
I can zoom in a
He'll
little
move to
bit
here.
now that Brennan's moved up a little bit.
He's going to have to use sorcery point. He'll use 2 sorcery points, and he's going to Eldritch Blast this thing.
All right. So, as you Eldritch Blast, the first one will miss. Does hit because of your pack tactics. And so you're blasting it off into the village itself. All right, so
Yeah, that's right.
So 29 plus 13 will be 41. 41 plus 6 will be 47 damage as all 4 Eldritch Blasts rock this Baylor. As the enormous fiend goes launching off into the distance, it impacts this building here. All right, please roll your 12d6 for the falling damage that this thing suffers as it crashes through the roof of this structure, dealing 46 damage to it. All right, and it is now prone inside a building full of rubble.
And
It's
it goes
writhing
down.
and screaming and infernal.
As Rose is silhouetted by the firework / Baylor flying off behind her, she is going to once again shadow step. Just right there. That's far enough.
Okay.
And she's just gonna look at Soren and just tell him, "You have 3 options." I'm gonna wait to see if he responds. If he's curious to hear what they are.
He looks in your direction. He's
Your
curious,
first
but he also seems prepared to do something. He doesn't trust you as far as he can throw you, which isn't far.
Yeah, he doesn't look like a very strong guy, but she's gonna be like, "Your first option is to leave. Run away, leave this city, and I won't hunt you down. Your second option, which I don't think you will take, is to join me. Fight against Cervantes, and I can lead you on a better path in your life. Your third option is to die. Choose."
One question. Who are you?
And she'll just, you know what? There's no point in hiding it anymore. She'll just say, "I'm Santiana de la Rosa."
Ooh. Okay, I'm going to roll his history check.
Yeah, I mean, the giant black rose, like highlighting, in the moon, like the Batman signal.
Sure. History
might give it
check
away.
of a 27. He looks at you, looks at the devastation, the Baylor that's just gone through the structure, looks at the people behind you casting enormous spells, and looks at you.
We won't meet again. I'll leave.
You better, or I'm gonna chop you in half.
And you know what? Just to be conciliatory, oh wait, can I just say I have a bit of rope with me?
Sure.
I don't have any. I don't actually.
You don't have any rope? No rope
don't
on
have
your
any
character?
rope.
Then no, you don't have any rope.
No, I used to have rope, but then the boat shenanigans happened because nothing good ever happens on boats, and I lost all my rope.
Too bad, so sad. You guys were super rich before all this happened. You could have bought a 5 gold rope.
Well, she gestures at him to leave,
Okay. Cool.
and that's it for her turn.
Cool. Semi-Echo Rex. What would our
Yeah,
kobold do like to do?
Yeah, he's gonna. I think he's gonna hit the Baylor with Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Just bully them. It's a demon. It deserves it. It is undoubtedly done things to deserve this. So just bully the shit out of it, please.
All right. Well, the
Yeah, and I
first
don't
one
think it's gonna
shatters
give
the
up.
window, and then the second and third ones, the third one misses completely, but the second and fourth ones hit for a total of 17 damage, sir.
Yeah. And
As
you
your
don't.
Eldritch Blast rock through the window, the pane of glass shatters and spreads. We go to the Baylor, who is stuck inside this building because he cannot fly thanks to the activities that have happened before. In the rubble, he will stand up, and he is going to move forward. He is going to push his way out of the door. I didn't open the door, I locked it. Pushes his way out of the door. And that's the extent of his movement. I'm going to dash. And we're going to dash up to there. He is on the ladder beneath you guys. He could not make it all the way to the top. Cool.
So how far down is he?
90 feet.
Okay, so he's pretty far down. Okay, so he's not within blowing up the giant stockpile of explosives range with his fiery burst.
Well, tomato.
Okay, maybe we should push him again.
All right. So the Blightbringer runs down here to this abhorrent overlord, who he will yell at, and they will fly over the wall and into the distance, escaping.
And I'm sure he'll become the BBEG in some other people's campaign.
Yeah, not like you guys have caused more BBEGs to be created for this entire campaign setting than anyone else.
We're the good guys.
We're the good guys. Uh-huh. Tell that to the train wreck, to us against the gods, tell that to the Friday Night Lights.
Yeah, we're the guys on the side of good. It does not make us the good guys.
Ah, understood. All right, Ricard von Garth, what would you like to do, sir? It is your turn. We find you.
I'd like to move to the top of the ladder here and rain down some bagels on the Baylor.
Are you the Frenchman from Monty Python now?
Just think of elderberries.
These are elderberry bagels.
The cow
It's
flying
canon.
over the wall.
I told them we already got one.
You'll deal
Elderberry.
14 plus 9 for a total of 23 damage with your magical bagels. Understood. I believe you're down to 5 or 4.
Down to 4 now. I start with 16, which is perfectly 4 rounds of attacks.
Understood.
I'm going to chug a potion of supreme healing as a bonus action. That'll be it for my turn.
Cool. Tester dinner day. Your bagels have been productive.
But this explodey thing in the middle of us is not productive.
It's 90 feet down.
It's 90 feet down.
Oh, it's
yeah.
90 feet down. Okay.
Oh, actually, point of order. I would
Yes,
have had disadvantage on those attacks if it matters.
Did not.
Okay.
Let me check the first one. No, did not matter. He's an AC of 19.
Well, you know what? Testuday's going to lean over the edge, it being 90 feet down, and he is going to cast Toll the Dead.
Understood.
Ooh, dang, that damage.
The wisdom saving throw for the Baylor with magical resistance is a 28.
Yeah, that's what I was expected. He's going to duck back in just in case the blast is bigger than expected.
Understood.
That was near max damage. Damn.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That was a big one.
Yeah.
It's like fireball damage right there.
Yep. Just off by what?
Oh, hell
7?
yeah.
Cool. All right. Anything else to do today?
Nope, done.
Brendan.
There is an option to finish it off, but I'm not going to do that.
Very well. Brendan Thamior, your sweet moves, sir.
Yeah, Brennan's gonna move up to see what's happening. As he gets closer, he'll see that Baylor trying to get up.
Yep,
And
it's
he
climbing the
doesn't
ladder.
think. Yeah, so he's not gonna think about, we've already caused ecological disasters at this point. It's like whatever. So he's gonna just start shooting at him.
All right. The
Yeah, does he-
18 misses, sir.
And so should I eat? No, I'll use inspiration. I'll
All
reroll.
right. We're going to use an inspiration here. Awesome.
There we go. I got him.
Yes, sir. The inspiration turns it into a 32 as the arrow pierces the Baylor. And you are going to deal a total of 17 damage. You don't get the sneak attack of that, so it's going to be 15 damage to it.
Okay, I'm gonna roll again.
Excellent. The arrow flies true down. And the second arrow pierces him once again. Can you blow up the Baylor down there?
Please don't.
Right next to the base of the tower. Another
Please
12
don't.
damage. All right. Anything else, sir?
That's it.
Okay. Amer Shastina.
Well, Emer sees the Baylor, you know, at the bottom of the stairs and goes, Echo, I need you to push him away from the tower, please. And,
Oh, man. I don't think I can. From where I'm standing. He's down there and I'm up here. I'm just going to push him into the ground.
well, good luck, buddy. I'm gonna cast resistance
Yeah.
on myself.
Resistance on yourself.
Yeah, Echo's got the same idea. It's like, you know,
Let
how
him
do you get
climb
rid
up
of this
and
guy
push
without killing him?
I'll cast Sanctuary on myself. and be
Sanctuary,
like,
not resistance? Or
Nope,
both?
Sanctuary. No, I already have protection from good and evil up concentrating on, so I'm just gonna cast Sanctuary on myself.
Understood. As Amer starts getting defensive, we go to Echo Rex.
Yeah, if I had Wish, I'd probably cast Tiny Hut, but I don't. Echo's like, well, crap, y'all created a mess here.
I'll do it.
Aren't you the one that knocked the Baylor off the wall?
I did knock him off the wall. I expected him to stay over there, though. I didn't expect him to come running over here.
This is where the ladder is.
Yeah, I know. He'd be dead if Rose didn't go to have a conversation with the bad guy. I don't know. Good grief. I don't know what he's going to do to the tower.
It's gonna be great.
I think Echo. I think Echo's going to do like Amer's, like, hey guys, you know, good luck.
Well,
Good luck with this thing.
Can't you hold your action until he climbs up and then shoot him?
He's going to blow up right in our face. I mean, I can. I think he's going to blow up as soon as I hit him.
I mean,
I suppose anyone
I
has
think
polymorph.
he can take a couple hits of your Eldritch Blasts. I think. Well, how much? Like, look. He has
Okay, here we
He might
go.
be
Let's
one
just
or
roll. Let's just roll the dice.
no,
I mean,
no,
hey,
not
yeah,
right now.
I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him.
No,
right
no,
now.
no. Hold your action until he comes up, and then you can push him away. And
I
instead
think
of
that's
straight
worse.
No, you see,
I think that's worse.
I think you pull back.
All right. So you
Go
pummel
back,
him
Echo.
down into the ground.
Hold
Yeah.
on, let's look at that. 'Cause I think it has to be a hold on. Or is it? That's not Eldritch Lance. That's.
Yep. So I have 4 attack rolls that I have to resolve here.
Yeah, I'm just taking a look at the adept real quick. 'Cause,
They're not bad rolls either, actually.
Yeah.
What is it? There's too much dumb.
I mean, if I had scatter, I'd use scatter. I just don't have a lot of.
Eldritch Evocations. The one that pours.
Well, I've got Vortex Warp, so I can try and move it away.
Well, that's not going to matter at this point unless Amer finds
Yeah.
something that I'm not aware of.
I'm just double checking. Remember the stupid warlock thing for it.
That structure can take the damage.
Well, it really doesn't matter because Echo blasts him for 15 damage and moves him 10 feet. 15 more damage, moves him 10 feet. Hits him for 10, moves him 10 feet, and then he explodes. And no one gets affected because he's 30 feet away from the tower.
Well, technically, this says 10 feet away from you in a straight line.
Correct. Away,
That would
which
not-
would mean
yeah.
down and across the ground. Yep.
Yeah, but you can't go down. He has to go across the ground.
Okay.
So he goes smearing across the ground, and the wall now has a blast hole through the base of it.
Nice. Oh.
Let's go ahead and just for the grins of it, he dealt 64 damage to the wall. So the wall is damaged, but not a hole. Because the wall has 200
Hey,
health.
that's the only way we know how to do it. It's the hard way.
Yeah, you
Understood.
only put in a part of a hole, not a whole hole.
Right. Cool.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to exit initiative because you see no threats at the moment?
Sounds like
yeah,
a plan.
Sure.
See if Tamer can open these locks.
Yeah.
It just means that the globes of invulnerability will have timers run.
Yeah, and that's fine. I mean, they can go away.
Okay.
And the shield of faith I have goes away too.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, Rose is gonna move up here.
Replace the potion on my potion belt.
Very well.
Let's see. I gotta roll what? 20 die 20 here, Eric.
Gotta
Yes, sir.
Dagger.
As you're attempting to disarm the traps located in this tower,
So there's a lot of 41s in there, and a handful of higher than 41s.
all right? You easily undo all of the traps, Aimer, over the next 10 minutes.
And then I will unlock the door.
Okay?
Ricardo's just munching on a bagel, and he's like, "Bagel, anybody?"
A little busy.
Ricard, this is the worst bagel you have ever eaten. It's dry, stale, bland.
He's just stress eating.
He's stress eating as a vampire of dreams?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Understood.
Don't judge.
Don't judge. Dude,
Everybody deals with stress in
310
different ways,
pounds.
Eric, okay?
I
But
mean,
the movement
like,
of the, chewing.
I mean, if Ricardo was in the real world as a devourer of dreams, he'd probably, be a judge on America's Got Talent.
Mm.
The Alright, so it takes 10 minutes for Aimer to open the door.
Yep. To disarm all the traps and everything else.
Alright. So how much space is this are all these barrels and explosives taking? Because I
You
think our
look at
plan
them, there are no barrels in here.
was, oh, are you kidding me?
The barrels in here are there, but the contents are missing.
Shit. Did he actually did we catch him when he already stole them and he
You
was
caught
trying
him
to
locking the door.
Well, if he was locking the door, why was he freezing it to break it?
To jam the lock so no one could get in. Dude stole all the drugs.
Oh well. That's fine, as long as he doesn't blow them up in my city, I don't give a shit.
He was going to use them for his own means.
I mean, yeah, and you know what? That's fine. The supply
That's
is
for
gonna
another
get cut
campaign
off.
to deal with.
Well, the supply is gonna get cut off by a certain other party, so it's fine.
Hopefully. Those guys have been running into some issues. You didn't watch the
So-
Wednesday group. That group triggered traps on purpose.
I mean, the Saphira was there. Of course they did.
Uh-huh.
Well, you know what? This is perfect. If the tower is empty, that makes it the perfect place for the spellcasters to start the earthquake plan. That means
Sounds
we
right.
can be in here without worrying about it, blowing up. You can use it for cover.
Sounds like a plan. Let's
Well,
not
before
waste
you guys
any time.
before you guys do that, do you want to use a temple of the hearth or a candle of the hearth for a short rest?
We can. Echo doesn't get a whole lot back on a short rest. He gets a little bit, not a lot.
I get
want
my
that.
Twilight Sanctuaries back, but that's it.
Huge. Yeah, I mean that alone is huge
Okay.
because this is probably going to be the boss fight or the
Well-
start of the boss fight.
I mean, okay.
Like I don't know if as Ricard uses his action surges and stuff like that, or is he going to get anything back?
I would get second wind back. That's it, though.
I mean that's still pretty big at level 20.
Well, why don't? I mean, we could take an hour, right? Do the earthquake.
I mean, in an hour, whatever reinforcements there are around Bourbon would have come to the keep.
Yeah, I don't know if we have an hour. 'Cause
Honestly, if we
peop-
should probably do it while Aim's picking the lock.
I don't need a short rest.
I don't know. Reinforcements are. I mean, what kind of reinforce? If you're talking about an army, you're not going to assemble an army, and yeah, I don't know that that's an hour's a big
Demons,
deal in the
plane
course of a
shifting,
battle
stuff
like this.
that. There's a whole bunch of
Plane
things.
ship, yeah, I mean,
But they don't fight like
Eric-
soldiers; they fight like demons.
Yeah, I need. Well, yeah, because I need to behead the head of the snake as fast as possible.
Okay, I'm just telling you, we're short on resources, in the spellcasting department. But yeah, we can do that.
I told you to pace yourself, man.
Yeah.
No, I
There's also
did
the
pace
question of-
myself. Did you see all the crap that's been thrown at us? I mean, come on.
And let's face it, that Colossus is probably plotting its way straight here right now.
Do you? I mean, now would be a good time to use those mana potions if you have any.
Okay. Sure.
And Rose,
If you guys
Can
want
we
to go
say-
rest while I'm picking the locks, you guys can go ahead and do that.
yeah, can we use one of the temple hearth? Not the temple hearth. The candle.
Of the
I
heart.
think we have more time than you're giving. I think we have more time than you think we do.
So,
But
as you guys light the candle of the hearth, you will feel an impact in the ground.
I mean, we're gonna feel it anyway because Aimer taking 10 minutes to unlock everything. So
Yep.
that was the whole point of doing that. So we would have felt that either way.
Yes, sir.
Could I try to identify what that was with my crazy high perception?
Sure.
Unless, of course, I roll a 7.
Okay. With a 25, if you look outside at this
27.
point, you're going to see a plume of smoke coming from the south of you guys, rising about where Iron Thorn was supposed to be. Iron Thorn has fallen.
That's not good. I mean, well, we had to unlock the door. That's right. But okay. Well, start the plan. Oh, do the short rest. Rose will ask Brennan to knock an arrow. Real fast for her, since we're about to start the earthquake thingy.
Okay.
And
So we're skipping the short rest and going straight to the earthquake.
You
No, no.
guys get a short rest because you guys had 10 minutes
Oh, okay.
while I was picking the locks.
yeah, it took 10
Okay,
minutes.
I was
to pick
I
the
was
lock.
waiting to hear for Eric
You
to
have
tell
gained
us to
the
get a
short rest. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone except for me.
Yeah, because he was busy, but I don't think he gets anything back anyways. But she'll take the arrow, Brennan's arrow, and she'll wrap. Well, she'll set the end of it on fire, and then she'll use thaumaturgy to change the color to the yellow, and she'll ask him to shoot it up into the air.
All right. Brennan will
Are
take
you
it.
playing lawn darts with Brennan?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm signaling my troops to get away from the castle if they happen to be near it.
Brennan will do it. He'll shoot it in the air.
All right.
And then she'll tell them, "All right, start casting." And
All right.
then I presume we're gonna hide in the tower while you guys do that.
Pretty much. We just need line of sight. Okay, test of J&A. We'll start it off. You just
Yeah,
reach
semi-echo.
to the ground, and a little bolt of electricity seems to travel through the ground, arcing across the entire space until it lands next to the keep, and then the shaking begins.
Understood.
yeah, semi-echo will do the same.
I
Okay.
got a sound effect for it.
As the two earthquakes fire off simultaneously, the tower in the center of Bourbon begins to shake violently. As the stones crumble, you see the mortar cracking, and the entire tower begins to topple over. Is there anything you guys want to do before this whole thing comes down?
And Rose is just staring at it. On the outside, does it still look like the castle that she grew up in, or
Yes.
yeah? Yeah, she's just watching it stoically as the building comes down.
Okay. As
Well,
the,
you can reassure yourself with the mental images of all of it coming down on top of Cervantes.
I doubt it's going to be that easy.
As the whole tower comes down, it falls to the southwest. You see bodies falling out of windows. You see poofs of flame as fiends and demons are destroyed in mid-collapse. But amongst the falling forms, you see 3 gliding gently to the ground amongst the rubble. Amongst the rubble, you also see several figures to the southwest trying to clamber out of the dangerous stone and debris of this tower that had stood for hundreds of years. Now, a ruin. What would you like to do?
Hey, can we do this in Garden Cell next?
How long's it been since we started this wall walk?
About 40 minutes, I think.
40 minutes. Closer to 50 if you count all the rounds you guys did in combat. So you guys have
Battle's
been
been going
at
on
this
for
for
an hour.
about an hour. Yep.
Yeah, so I think I probably got about 30 minutes on my Crown of Stars.
Yes, sir.
Let's
Just
see.
will just point to the figures and say, "Oh, Brendan, start shooting."
Sorry, I was seeing the dance on my dollar learn tonight. Am I shooting things?
Well, can he see that far?
He cannot see
does he
that
have
far.
dark-
You have.
Yeah, he doesn't have dark vision
No.
that goes that far, I don't think.
I will fix that. And I thought I did this earlier, but Testadini is going to.
He's got 300 feet of dark vision,
Yeah.
which is
Oh,
not
yeah,
far
we all
enough to
have-
reach that far.
Yeah, we
He
all.
has C in his too.
Yes, they are not invisible.
Yeah, they're standing there. I mean, I guess we gotta go. Those are my targets. We gotta go kill them.
You notice that the stone of the tower begins to bubble from beneath.
Hmm.
I don't think Rock's supposed to do that.
What you want to
So-
bet Vagradan had some eggs in there?
Maybe. So, where did they land? I'm sorry. Which
They're in the southwest corner.
Well, it's basically where we started. So let's go.
Yeah.
Echo's going to spend 7 sorcery points after the short rest to get back a 5th.
Okay.
Oh, I'll wait for Echo to finish his everyone to finish their calculations.
Cool.
I think he's
I
done.
just had Ricard refresh his potion of heroism.
Understood.
And yeah, let's see. Yep, Echo will take a potion of heroism. Semi-Echo will take a potion of heroism.
Actually, you know what?
Echo will refresh his fire resistance.
Okay.
And okay,
Oh yeah,
yep, he's done.
I'll refresh my potion of
Yep.
fire resistance as well.
Cool.
Ditto. Use me.
I guess we'll join the party.
Well, it hasn't been a full hour though. We've still got like 20 minutes on it to get when you start.
You're right about that.
But it doesn't hurt to be safe.
Yeah.
All right. Is everyone ready?
Yep.
All right.
All
So you guys are going to
All
run
right.
southwards from here?
Yep.
All right. So let me grab all the characters
Scamper
together.
south.
Let me grab all the characters here. Grabbing the echoes, grabbing Testadude's little posse. The posse comes down here with Brennan and Ricard and Aimer. Not the ballista. For some reason, I just selected the ballista. All right. Here we go. Awesome. So, just to punch the check mark, you guys are headed south to go there.
Yep.
So we are going to show you what happened to the south here. And so we're going to go ahead and put you guys there. Something happened there. All right. We can put you guys here. This is the section of the wall that you guys did not explore yet. Ironthorn.
The iron guy?
Yep, Ironthorn lies dead
Huge.
as he held up the fight for a significant amount of time.
I told my students to come help him. Where are they?
They made it halfway here before they saw the arrow. So, yep, they have escaped.
All right. Well,
Yep.
you know, if we can bring him back, we can. If not, oh, who did he kill? Who's that? Let me see.
That's White
Is that-
Jasmine. Or
White
Silver,
Jasmine?
not Silver Jasmine. He was. That was White Carnelia, the healer.
Oh, she was supporting him.
Yep.
So,
Okay.
Eric, that's a good point. Any PCs that may have died in this, for sure, and maybe even some NPCs, we can bring a lot of them back after the fight. Maybe like
if-
3 a day, right?
If we have the money.
Yeah, I think between Echo, Testu, and a Simulacrum, we could probably get like 3 a day back if we had to. I mean, it's worth the money to spend.
For the record, if it alleviates any of your guilt, these are NPCs, not player characters.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
They died for.
Even if they were player characters, if they die, they die.
They died.
Yeah.
So, up
Okay.
to you guys if you want to resurrect them. That's up to you guys.
Well, that's like. I mean, Rose is not really concerned about that right now. She's just gonna look at the corpse and just kind of tisk. But you know, it is what it is. This is the battle. Like, no
Hey,
point. Right.
my girl didn't die yet that I saw. Woo.
Nope. All right. So, you guys will head further southwards.
We'll be busy
To
in
here.
retirement.
As you see, the
Oh.
tower has fallen across. It's devastated.
Leandro isn't here.
Who is that?
Who is who? We have a lot of names to.
This one up here?
I don't know who this person.
That is a devil.
Maybe we could turn on name tags because like we're gonna
Oh,
have a hard time telling who's who.
Sure.
That is a lot of. Oh wow. Okay.
You guys now get to deal with 6 floors of bad guys all at the same time.
Did
Yeah,
we
but
kill
they also-
anybody in the earthquake?
Yep. You killed 47 different NPCs, including 3 bosses.
Okay.
Rose, I hope you weren't hoping I saved all of those bombs for later. I'm not gonna have to use them now.
Probably just gonna look around like, you guys don't have any one of those like big black orbs anymore, do you?
No, we
No.
we kind of traded that away in a very shady deal that I don't want to talk about.
Yeah, we put it to rest. Don't you read the obituaries?
Ah. Kind of wish I
I
had.
mean,
it.
can we avoid this?
No.
Well, using
The
the,
guy-
orb was
The
avoiding
guy
it.
we got to kill is right there.
I thought there was a devil.
No, that's pretty sure that's.
He's talking
Ricardo.
about down here.
Is that Ricardo?
Yep,
I'm just
Don't
not
Ricardo.
seeing it because of the shadow.
that's the Dawn.
I didn't remember the art, so
That's Leandro. These are those fire dragon devil thingies that hit like a truck. I don't know who that guy is, and I don't know what these big bird demon things are. I don't know who. Do I know who the white-haired lady is?
This white-haired lady over here, yes, that is Valathra the Soul Weaver.
they don't have great names, you know.
Yep.
I mean, if
So-
we wanted to be real assholes, we could use the scroll of the god. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, not a bad idea.
Well, I'm
You
pretty
had
sure.
worse.
How big is? Yeah, there's a lot of enemies. I was really hoping to save it for Vagradan, but looking at all that is kind of scary.
I will say you're going to topple your entire keep if you do that. Everything.
How big?
Not
How
just
big
the
is it? It's like half a mile, right?
500 feet.
It's a 500-foot radius with a 50-foot deep crater.
Yeah, it would be
All
the
structures in the crater are destroyed.
yeah. We'll save that as the final plan. You wouldn't happen to be able to cast Meteor Swarm, would you?
Well, if I had a long rest, I could, but since we didn't do a long rest, no.
No, I mean we didn't have the time, man. Like,
Yeah, well, I think we did, but it's okay.
Okay, you'll notice that several
I mean,
of
I'm
them.
not a martial class. Martial classes get everything back on a short rest. I'm just telling you. You want meteor swarm? It's going to take you an hour.
You'll notice that most of these creatures are already damaged thanks to the fall that they suffered and all the boulders. The 3 figures that you saw floating down were not, and notably these figures that we're talking about are this character, and this character over here.
I gotta talk to Leandro.
Leandro, you see climb up out of
Yeah.
the rubble over here. So I'm going to start putting some basic name tags on.
Oh, yes, yeah, I didn't see him. I was talking about this guy.
Okay, so that's
that doesn't look like
Leandro.
Yeah.
So we see Leandro, we want to see Cervantes, right?
Leandro is the son of Don Ricardo Cervantes.
Right.
He's Leandro
Oh, that's what I
Cervantes.
meant.
Yep.
Oh,
That's why, man. We don't see Don Ricardo.
Yeah, no, we do.
Don
I didn't know
Ricardo
Don
is
Ricardo's
here.
art. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's been a long time since I've seen his art.
All right.
I keep getting blocked by the beam.
All right. We're just going to put the ability to see all these names.
Yeah, there's like one piece of 10-foot structure still standing, or like blocks half the map. That's funny.
Okay, I see him. Yeah.
Yeah, this wall
So
here.
question, doesn't the earthquake also make giant fissures in the ground? That
Yes,
are
that
a
filled-
1d10 times 10-foot drop?
Yeah. They're going to be filled with the rubble. So there's
Okay.
you got a 6-story tower that just fell. We're going to fill all those.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this one wall here because you guys
It was
are
a good plan.
120 feet up. Yeah, you guys
I
saved
think the
yourselves
plan
some
worked.
dungeon crawl.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I like dungeon crawls, but yeah, I think that worked.
yep. So as this thing crumbles before you, you notice that the boulders and terrain begins to undulate. So, we are going to go ahead and clear the initiative tracker here. And I'm going to ask you to please, at this point in time, roll for initiative as you guys face off against Don Ricardo and his entire entourage all at once.
Okay, just put it on the table. I have anti-magic field in the chamber.
I think that might hurt us more than it might help us. Because these
Yeah.
guys are rocking like plus 15, plus 16 to hit. Without magic, my AC is only like 21 or 20 actually. Oh wait.
Are we 120 feet up right now?
You are.
Yeah. Do any of them have bows?
You don't see the Aranius have bows. This guy does not look like he cares about a bow. Leandro does not have a bow. And the spellcasters probably don't need bows. All right. So, we are going to go ahead and roll some initiatives here.
All right.
Eric, did any of my initiatives come through?
I believe so. Yes?
Okay. I had like a maroon box saying my token wasn't selected. That's all.
Yep.
Looking around, is there like an exit to here anywhere? Is it back
Just to
this
the
way?
north?
Okay. You know, gonna have our escape plan. Okay.
Well, it looks like there's a staircase right here
That's up
to the
right.
south.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm looking for the staircase out of the keep. You know,
Oh.
in case of emergency.
Do I have the Aranius on here?
Can we destroy that other one?
All right. Setting this up so that we had all of the stuff that could survive the earthquake and the falling damage took a lot of math. Just saying, guys. All right. And lastly, we have go. Just get on here. Leandro got. Awesome. And Leandro's got advantage on that, so he's actually got the 21. All right. So, ready? Here we go. Sister Alara looks up at the people up against the wall there and is going to point at Ricard von Karth, the person she notices and recognizes. After all, you're not very stealthy, Ricard. She looks up at you. Husband, come to me. Please, approach. Ricard, we're going to start combat with the wisdom saving throw. I need you to go ahead and resist the call of your former friend. And the DC for this wisdom saving throw is a 22.
I fail.
All right. So,
Wait, I have bless.
you do have bless?
And peace bond.
And peace bond. Okay, hold on.
Do you have advantage?
No, but
Understood.
I do have inspiration.
Understood.
Also, you have indomitable will. Isn't that the fighter thingy?
Yes, that is. But I will use inspiration first.
Okay.
I will use indomitable will.
Okay.
Oh, this is not the way to start.
Oh, you don't want him to fall 120 feet down to start? You want to... Okay, that's the bless in there, right?
Yep, we'll do one more indomitable.
Okay.
I've got one more. I really don't want to fall here. We're gonna try one more time.
No, she called you husband.
Yep, can't be done.
All right. So you guys look at Ricard von Karth, who has been commanded to approach Sister Alara the Twisted. And she beckons to him to approach. And he will be doing so on his turn. Valthara the Soul Weaver here is going to glide across the ground 40 feet, where she is going to cast a spell on Don Ricardo. And Don Ricardo is going to get a very special bonus here. And the very special bonus is called Warding Bond. So, Warding Bond. Cool. And then we go to Leandro Cervantes, who begins to scream as he is pulled beneath the rubble.
What?
All the tentacle monsters beneath the ground. We just broke their anchor.
You see a bubble approach. From there, the rocks move. Okay,
That or we just found graboids.
cool. Aimer, what would you like to do?
I will use my action to cast Protection from Good and Evil.
Okay,
I will use... How long does this last? Well, I mean, it's got this an hour never, so I'll use my bonus action to Blade Song.
okay,
I'll use my move action to come, like, right here. That'll be my turn.
okay. Ricard von Karth, you must approach.
He will kind of say, like, dumbfounded. He's like,
Well, he
Right.
can walk down the wall, right?
yeah. First, he's gonna say, Ilara, did you do something with your hair? And
She
then
smiles.
he will,
Yes, dear. Come to me.
dash down the wall, 85 feet.
Okay. The red.
And that's it for his turn.
That's it? Okay. As you run down the wall, the red creatures here are going to extend their wings as they were not outside when Mr. Verm's activities happened, and they're going to begin to fly. And we are going to be flying 50 feet upwards and in your direction, and then we will dash to 100. All right, so these guys are 50 feet in the air. I'm just going to mark that here. 50 and 50. Cool. That is their turn. We go to the speedy, relentless juggernauts. The relentless juggernauts. Where are my relentless juggernauts? There they are. We are going to move 90 feet across the ground, trampling everything along the way. All right. They ignore difficult terrain. Testudinidae, it is your turn.
Oh boy. Okay. Testudinidae looks around, looks over at Rose, and realizes Rose is probably going to go a wee bit crazy on this. So he is going to use his Steps of Night to gain a fly speed. He's going to move over to her, and he's going to pull out a scroll and cast Protection from Good and Evil on her. And
All right.
Gary's staying next to Testudinidae. He is out for this battle, or he is out at English terrible. Something is hot if it's cool. Yeah, done.
All right. The Aranyas, the angels, the fiends, the fallen celestials will rise as one. These are the personal guardians of Leandro, and they see what has happened, and putting two together, they're going to rise 120 feet into the air as they fly towards you guys.
Man, they're not even going to try to save their boss?
No, they know something that you don't know. To quote Princess Bride. So 120 feet in the air, they are at eye level with you guys. Cool. Don Ricardo here looks up, and I need to roll a perception check. And are you being stealthy, sweet August Rose?
At the moment, no, not really.
Okay. So we are going to where did it go? Sorry. I have to roll my perception check. You're not being stealthy?
Nope.
Don Ricardo looks up at you, and you see tears in his eyes. He looks up. Is that you? Is it truly you? Santiana? Is that you?
I mean, we are like 200 feet away.
Yep, but he shouts and his voice can be heard.
I mean, she'll take
Maybe
that
he
into
wasn't
consideration.
evil, he was just tsundere.
No. We're a bit far away. So she isn't going to respond yet.
You look like your mother. So beautiful.
Any more offhandedly comments? I've seen better.
Wow. All right. And Don Ricardo is going to fall to his knees crying. Echo Rex, what would you like to do?
Rose, are we fighting from up here, or are we going to fight from down there?
We got to fight smart. So a lot of them can't fly. Take out the flyers. Hopefully those juggernauts don't take out the wall underneath us.
Yeah. Okay. Echo's going to move.
I do need to now
30
roll
feet.
a special thing. So that special
Here.
thing comes in there. Awesome. Cool.
Echo's going to cast Globe of Invulnerability.
All right.
He's going to have to cast this at the 7th level.
Cool. All right, and so you're casting Globe of Invulnerability right where you're at. Okay, and how far away? You're 120 feet up. So let's see. Do I have what I need for this? I think I do. I do. So from way down here, I'm going to use a reaction. And I'm going to distant counterspell your Globe of Invulnerability.
What's the distance on that?
120 feet.
Let me say something.
Counterspell her counterspell.
Yeah, but I don't think I can reach that far, Rose. 120 feet. Let
Yep,
me see
she's
something.
distant counterspelling.
You have your Echo's reach.
That
Yeah,
gives you
they're
30
still
feet.
not far enough, Rose. Let me look.
Yep.
Yeah. One last check. Okay, so what level's her counterspell?
3rd. So she has to do the die roll.
Yep.
Okay. And so she has to beat a DC 16 on this.
17.
17? It's a Globe of
7th level. He's casting at 7th level.
Oh, you're casting at 7th
Yeah.
level? Okay.
Yep.
All right. So her spell casting comes in as a 22. The counterspell fires off and grabs hold and tears the Globe of Invulnerability to shreds around you.
Yep. Nothing I can do about it.
Sister Alara the Twisted has used a spell slot in addition to the command.
Echo's going to quicken. He's going to quicken an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
No, he's going to use Crown of Stars.
Crown of Stars?
He'll hit her with a Crown of Stars. Yep.
Okay. And the range on Crown of Stars is 120 feet, right?
That's right.
Okay. So, with a 25, you blast her, dealing 9 radiant damage. She is not concentrating on anything at the moment.
Yep. He's done.
All right. Miss Rose.
So before Leandro got slurped, did she see him wearing a token? Because she told him that long ago when she had that conversation with Alara. If he was gonna she was basically saying like if Leandro was gonna join me, he would be wearing a token that was, I believe it was rose red.
Yep.
Was the color we chose? Was he wearing like any sort of rose red?
He is not. However, Don Ricardo is. Thank you.
Okay, I think it's a bait and switch. She is going to. She's going to tell the others, watch out. I think Leandro's he's too far away. I can't see. She is going to draw Cass, by the way, so let me just do that right now.
Sure.
24, so Cass is out. I have all the nifty vision.
How far does your tremor sense extend?
The tremor sense goes to. I think it's 60. They're all 60.
Understood. If they're 60, that's great. Awesome.
Yeah, so I could see halfway down the wall.
Sure.
I think is yeah. So let me see. It's 60 true, blind, and tremor sense.
Yep.
Okay, so I have the not Beyond Good and Evil. That's a video game. I have the protection from Good and Evil cast on me. Rose will use her last remaining spell slot to cast. Actually, no. You know what? Spirit guard. She will reach into her bag and pull out a scroll and just stick it into her belt.
Okay. What scroll did we stick into the belt? Or are we going to keep that secret? You can send me a message if you'd like to keep it secret from the party.
She made it earlier, back when she was trying to make
Yeah.
scrolls. It's a scroll of spirit guardians.
Okay.
So she has that stuck in her belt, and she is going to warn the others about spacing, because they seem to have powerful casters, and we don't want to be near each other because they're just going to blow the shit out of us. So the big red demon guys can fly.
Yes.
The juggernauts are just sprinting straight towards the wall.
Correct.
I get the feeling they're going to knock down the wall. What about, okay, so, okay. She is going to move, she was right here, it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. That was her movement. Her action was to use a scroll, and as a bonus action, I think I'm safe, so I'm not going to do anything. She will shout out, you know what? She'll just yell out, because the Don Ricardo is on his knees crying.
Yep.
She'll yell out Leandro and just see if he reacts.
He does not.
Okay. And that's it for her turn.
Okay. Yeah, there's not even a quiver. All right. He's just sobbing as he's watching you run across the battlements. All right. Shadow Rose.
Oh, so Shadow Rose will cast, she'll move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. And she will cast Protection of Good and Evil on herself as well. And that's her last remaining spell slot.
Okay.
Rose still has it, so let me write that off on Shadow Rose's sheet. And as a bonus action, she is not going to do anything else. Actually, no. As a bonus action, Shadow Rose will patient defense as well, just in case something that's not a demon tries to attack her.
Sure.
And that's it for her turn.
Cool. Semi-Echo Rex.
Yeah, semi-echo. Let's see what the distance is here. He's gonna hit this guy here with
Sure.
an Eldritch Blast.
Of course.
Yeah, okay.
All right. The
Ooh,
first,
not
second miss, but the third and fourth do hit him, dealing 20 damage to him.
Yeah, we're gonna push him backwards,
20 feet.
push him away. 20 feet, yep.
All right. He goes rocking backwards. His progress is pushed a little bit behind.
Yep. And he's gonna hit this guy with Crown of Stars.
Okay.
And he only has one left after this.
Okay. And with a 30, you did blast him, dealing 29 radiant damage to him.
Yeah, and
I'm going to move him
He's
so we
done.
can see his health bar as opposed to the Arrhenius. All right. Brennan Thamior.
Yeah, Brennan's seen people
Oh,
kind of move
before
to the
Brennan,
south.
I'm going to go ahead and use
Huh?
Sister Alara's legendary action to prepare a new reaction.
Okay. All right. Brennan can make it here, and he's gonna yell down to Rose. Should I attack Don Ricardo or the flying things?
Get rid of the
Because he
flying.
can reach
first.
one.
Yeah. No, something's going on. Get rid of the things that are trying to kill us right now.
Okay. Okay. So I moved. They're too far away to put Hunter's Mark on anything. All right. Brennan will just attack this guy here.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Babao. Awesome.
Actually, before I do that, can they fly?
No.
No.
No,
it's
I
these
don't
little-
want to do that.
Yeah, these purple ladies and the two big red guys, but not this
Okay.
big red guy.
Okay, I'll attack this enemy here.
I like how Eric puts all this effort into the descriptions of these creatures and their lore, and it's like the purple ladies and the big red guy.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what they are.
Well, okay. What is the purple lady again?
Aaron, yes.
Aaron, yes, I will give you a picture of her. There we go.
Yeah.
Hottie toddy.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
While you
apparently I
do that-
forgot to add the Baylor to the initiative tracker, so he's coming on. We'll just say he was stunned for the first round.
Okay. This 22 hit.
A 22 does hit. Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right. And you were shooting at which one? I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. Let me bounce back. This
Understood.
one right here.
Gotcha.
Can you see my?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right. So against her, you're going to hit, and you're going to deal 19 damage to her.
Okay.
She
Oof.
screams in pain as the arrow pierces her plate armor. She doesn't seem to be looking in your direction.
Okay. All right. I think that one missed my next shot.
A 16 does miss. Yes, sir.
Okay. And let's see what I have for other options. He's gonna pull. He'll take a dodge action.
Sure.
Okay, that's his turn.
Sweet. After Brennan, we go to Sister Alara the Twisted. She's going to move towards Ricard. Husband, join me. And she's going to cast another command on Ricard.
I fail.
Okay.
He's not close enough to get peace.
No, we'll
bond.
count. Yeah, we'll counterspell that.
You're going to counterspell that one? Okay. She's 120 feet down. How are you going to reach her?
Oh, is she still 100? That close? She's still 120 feet down?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You're on top of the wall.
Okay, there's nothing I'm going to do about it.
Is she spending sorcery points to make
She
that
is.
distant command then?
Yep. Distant command. She's got another 30 sorcery points she can use.
She's going to kick our those ladies are going to kick our ass because we can't reach them. We're done. I'm not Captain Jack.
All right. So, as Ricard has been commanded to approach once again, Valthara is going to come over and begin comforting Don Ricardo. And looks up at Sweet August Rose. I don't understand. Who is that woman? Don Ricardo will look up at Sweet August Rose and say something that you can't hear. Well, I guess Sweet August Rose can hear because she's got a ridiculous perception. So I'm going to send this just to Sweet August Rose,
I see the universe.
right?
Rose knows the truth that
Yeah.
we're all just pawns on a board.
No, we're all just pawns in Game of
Game
Life.
of life, exactly.
There you go. Those are the only two words that came out of his mouth. As she looks up and will put sanctuary on Don Ricardo. Amer, what would you like to do?
Well, hold on. Shadrach, will you figure out your life? Sorry, the cat all over. Okay, so let's see. What is our distance here?
120 feet.
120 feet down.
These guys are flying, aren't they?
The flying creatures are eye level, correct?
Yes. Well, looking at the range of my abilities. That's not what I want. Amer's gonna reach up under his cloak and use something he's never used before,
Uh-oh.
ever,
Uh-oh.
that I've had
Okay.
forever.
Sure.
My longbow.
Exciting. Oh, okay, maybe not that exciting, but still cool.
Yeah, it's my longbow. I'm gonna bonus action steady aim and take a shot at this one.
Okay.
This is a regular bow with regular arrows. Nothing
Okay.
magical about any of it.
Getting a side eye from Brennan right now for sure.
The camera zooms in on Sweet August Rose as her eyes widen.
And it's like, he has arrows?
I crit.
You critically strike. Okay, sir.
Yeah. That'll be 83 points of damage.
83 points of damage, sir.
What the hell?
Because I got sneak attack because I steady aimed.
Yep.
Yeah.
As Aimer pulls a trick out of the bag. Anything else, Aimer? As you removed half of her health in one shot?
Aimer's gonna whistle innocently and look around like acting like he didn't do anything.
Understood. Well, that's when the burbling rises up. And up coming from the rubble, you guys see an enormous ooze begin to form. As it does so, it will absorb this creature and this creature and consume them. As it does so, it will expand outwards by 2 squares.
The health bar is like off my monitor.
Is that the true form of
All right,
Leandro?
that is the appearance there. We go to Ricard von Karth, who's been ordered to approach.
Yeah, I ran 85 feet down the wall.
Yes, sir.
So I'm dashing now for 90 feet.
So 35 down, and then
35 down, and then
55.
to right there.
Understood. Cool.
And that's it for my turn.
Awesome.
He's gonna say like, husband? Like, question mark?
Oh, so good. Okay. The red Abishai, the 2 winged figures, are going to try to fly out of reach. However, they are going to provoke opportunity attacks as they do so. The large ooze creature will strike at both of them. And we are going to slap the first one. Oh, that just rolled damage. The attack roll there be a 27 as it grabs a hold and deals 51 damage to the first one here.
Yeah.
And attaches itself to there. The Baylor is actually going to get absorbed because he's on the ground, so he gets absorbed and this thing expands once more, which causes this thing to get absorbed and it expands once more. All right. Then the other red Abishai tried to escape, and we are going to try to smack that one with its opportunity attack.
Has it, when it gets bigger, has it had anything to do with the size of the thing it's eating,
No.
or is it just shit? Okay, so okay, no, all right, okay, continue going.
All right. And it's going to suffer. Oh, that's wrong button. Sorry, wrong button. It's supposed to suffer 53 damage. All right. They don't get absorbed yet, but you can see that the Aranyets are trying to fly away from that massive ooze.
So they weren't charging us; they were running away.
That's what it looks like now. The Juggernaut runs into the wall and will attempt to deal siege damage to the wall as he tries to get out.
I think those guys have the right idea, Rose.
A 20. He deals 5 times damage to the wall, and the wall is damaged. He cannot move out of it, though. He's underneath you guys at ground level. All right. Testudinidae.
Well, everyone's going a little while, so Testudinidae is going to, I guess he's going to take the dash action and go down 60 feet and over 60 feet.
Okay.
Oh, he can fly. That's right.
Right. He's a flying tortolan.
Oh, those aren't our allies. Sorry, I mistook off the
Oh,
icon.
I was gonna say, what the hell are you doing?
Ah. The screen is an angry blur for me, though. I'm like, okay, everyone's rushing that way, so I guess he's going to fly.
Ricard's the only one going that way. It's just, he's under a spell.
Cards booked.
That's the most heroic thing I've ever seen Tested Today do.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to fly over to Ricard.
Cool. All right, he's a 20-foot down. You fly 60 feet towards him.
Yep.
All right. Sweet.
And I guess Gary is going to fly with me for decoy.
Awesome. Cool.
I just need to check if something is an action or bonus action. I can't even remember my own abilities. As an action. Okay, so I dashed, so I'm there, and I'm gonna bonus action Sanctuary myself.
Cool.
And done.
All right. The Aranyas are going to try to dodge now that they realize they're being shot at, and we are going to fly 120 feet up into the air.
Anybody's gonna shout, sorry about that. You should have just told me you were running away. I would have saved an arrow.
All right. They fly off into the city, unless you guys want to shoot after them. That's up to you guys.
I don't think we have the luxury of doing
Nope.
that.
Don Ricardo is going to stand up, not using half of his movement, as he already has fly on himself, and they are going to move away. And we're going to move 30 feet as he carries the woman with him. He looks up at you, Sweet August Rose. Run! Please, run!
Is Leandro dead? Man. Oh, God.
What'd you do to your kid? Like, what kind of father are you? Amer's gonna shout down.
He looks up at you. I don't know who you are, but horrible things. Horrible things.
That part was apparent. Amer says, just the biggest sarcastic look on his face.
Dude looks at you with
Yes.
hate bolts.
Amer
Brendan like look at him and be like, Brendan look at Amer and be like, well, I mean, I guess Sumner wasn't that bad.
Wow.
I mean, I guess in the grand scheme of things, it's hard to argue with that, Brennan.
Yep. All right. Echo Rex, Sister Alara is looking up at you as if challenging you to thwart her plans.
Rose, I mean, are we going to stay and fight this ooze thing?
Yes, kill it.
I mean, okay, now, in order to try and kill it, I'm going to use up our escape plan. I mean, we will not have an escape plan. So, just let you know,
No,
it's
no.
either...
You don't have an escape plan. I have an escape plan.
Okay, so...
Is no one trying to identify what is it, like an avatar of Teus or something, or
How
is
would
there
you
any way
know?
to know what this thing is, Eric?
How would you know? If you can give me a reason why you would know this, I will give you the information.
Arcana, history, religion, anything I've heard
You've
of?
never seen anything like
Seen
this.
in books?
Nothing like this has ever existed before.
Learning to identify Goo from how much time he spent in the brothels.
Okay, well, in that case, it's denied because he has spent 0 time in the brothels.
Yeah, he's not a brothel guy.
I'm just, like, is it Teus related? Is what I'm wondering.
It's impossible to tell right now. You can figure out some way to get information, you may get it, but unfortunately, at the moment, you don't have anything.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, Echo's going to, I don't think he has enough time. He's going to turn into, he's going to use the rod, the staff.
All right.
Or the remembered one. He's going to turn into an adult dragon.
All right, here we go. Cool. Adult gold dragon. Here we go. Cool. And we're going to set this to be Echo Rex.
Is that really how big an adult gold dragon
He
is?
should be bigger. He should be bigger than that.
I believe they are huge. I believe they're a huge creature.
Let's see.
Really putting the scale of this shit into focus.
I don't know where that.
It should be at the very
They
top.
are huge.
Yeah,
They are
he's huge.
creatures.
Yeah, he's huge.
All right. So you are now a huge dragon. How many hit points?
Yeah, he's got 256.
All right.
His AC is a 19.
Understood.
Fly speed of 80.
Yep. You're pretty fast.
Let me put that in there. 19. Yeah, he's gonna fly out this way. How far can he get? He's gonna fly this way. He's actually
You're
he
40
actually
feet off
wants
the
to pick
ground.
up. How far off the ground?
40 feet.
40 feet. Why are there 2 tokens? That's weird. Do you see 2 tokens?
Nope. You may need to refresh.
Okay, let me refresh.
Yep. You're 40 feet above Ricard von Karth.
All right. Let me zoom out. I don't think he flew that far. How far did
80 feet
Yeah.
down.
he flew? How far did he fly?
80 feet down and off to the side. The distance is not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Yeah,
80
I got
feet
you.
down.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
All right.
Yep. And he's going to breathe fire. He's going to breathe. Use his fire. His breath weapon. He's going to breathe fire.
Is that an action?
Let's see.
I think it's under the actions.
He's let's see traits, actions. He's got a multi attack and a breath weapon.
Right. So that's part of the action. You used your action to transform, right?
Okay.
So you were able to move, but you're not able to attack this round.
You have a
All right.
attack?
I'll sit there. I'll take it. I'm done.
All right. So then we go to Sweet August Rose.
She is just going to straight up just jump off the wall,
All right.
just down.
Cool.
I have to use my reaction to absorb the damage,
All right.
the fall damage. I guess I should roll it.
There's a chance. Nope. Never mind. You're good.
Yeah, if it was all 6s, yeah.
Yeah.
But she's going to move forward. Now that she has tremor sense, what is she feeling underneath the ground? Now that she's on the ground.
You can feel stillness other than the enormous ooze in the distance. It's like an echo of things. All the crawlers beneath the castle are fleeing.
Okay. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. And is this difficult terrain?
The rocks are, yes.
Can I use my acrobatics to try to leap across from one
Sure.
to one? From one to, yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, 25.
All right.
And she is going to so it's 5, 10,
You see Don Ricardo looking at you. No!
5,
Lee! Don't come closer!
30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Santiago, go away! Please! Mi
Uh,
amor!
She, so that actually, that last part actually kind of makes her gag a little bit, but well, that's not her. She's gonna yell at the babao. Are they like worshiping this thing, or are they scared?
Yeah, they're worshiping it.
Fuck. Okay, so they're not gonna listen to me when I tell them to run away.
They're not going to listen. No.
Okay. All right. So she is going to reach into her bag and pull out the plum, but I don't think she can use it this turn.
Okay, using your action to reach into the bag. Okay.
Yeah, pull it out, and but she is gonna look at Don Ricardo and just yell at him. What is that thing?
It is all of my sins manifest. Please, run, Mayate.
And then she's gonna yell out at everyone else to just focus fire the thing. Kill it. Then now Shadow Rose's turn.
Okay.
Shadow Rose is gonna do the exact same thing. She's gonna jump off. That was 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. I'll use my bonus action to dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Actually, I don't think I need to. 120 feet. Yeah. The shadow is going to hold up the ring that it's wearing from the elemental ring of earth, and she is going to cast Wall of Stone.
Okay.
So it is going to go. I mean, it's only 10 feet tall, but
Yep.
100-foot wall from here to there.
You've got black up right now, so let me go ahead and grab that line. So 100-foot wall there. Understood. 100 foot.
Yeah,
there you go.
The purpose is to try to keep it from eating the babao.
All right.
I mean, because
how big did it get each time it ate one of those creatures?
It expanded outwards by 5 feet.
And it had nothing to do with the size of the thing it ate.
Correct.
So, let's see, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
It's going to take the whole
29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. So 37 times 5. If it eats those babao, it is going to become 185 feet wider in terms of radius. Yeah, it's going to fill up the whole map, basically.
Yeah. Yep.
That's it for Shadow Rose. Or Shadow Rose is going to ask it. What's her name? Is it Alara?
Valthara?
No, Alara.
Oh, Alara up here with Ricard?
Yeah. Is she on that thing's side or our side?
She's not paying attention to you at all. I seek my husband. That's all you hear.
All right. Well, that's it. Just I recommend everyone just kill that thing.
Okay.
We can't let it escape into the city. Oh my god, imagine if this thing eats the city.
All right. Shadow Sweet Rose.
No, that was shot.
Oh yeah, semi-echo. What's semi-echo like to do?
Semi-echo is going to move 30 feet to here. Yeah, 30 feet to here. See what our distances are. Yeah, semi-echo is going to hit this ooze with Eldritch Blast.
Okay, cool.
I think we're just going to cheese it up.
All right.
Is a 16 hit?
A 16 does not hit. And well, it hits it, but however, the jelly of this thing just and it does not do anything. The 22 does not hit. The 26s do, as you will deal 21 points of damage to it.
And I'm going to push it back 20 feet.
You push it back 20 feet. Okay. And it's going.
There's no save and no size restriction that in the rules.
Yeah. We dealt with this yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so it would have moved like there. Okay, all set.
So it releases the red dragon guys?
Yep, the red dragon guys are released.
Well, if they know it's good for them, I mean, they'll leave too, I would imagine.
Oh, they don't want to be here.
Yeah, I wouldn't
They
think.
know what's
Yeah.
good of them. They'll use range attacks and help us.
Yeah, if they had any. Yeah, they don't.
So, yeah, I'm going to. That's it. Yeah, he's done.
Okay. So, as yep, Brennan Thamior, what would you like to do?
Okay. If I have to take a potion out of my bag, that's an action. Can I drink it as a bonus action? And then
Yes, sir.
still have movement?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do because I don't know where I got it. I'm going to use a potion of flight.
Okay.
Or a
Breaking it
potion of
out.
flying.
Awesome.
And then, so I'm going to take it out, I'm going to drink it, and then I'm going to go 45 feet up in the air.
Sure.
So how high was it where I started? I'm
120
curious to know
feet?
how high. 120. So, okay.
So
40, 50. So 165 feet up.
165 feet. I'm just going to mark that on your token in the little green circle there. 165. Got it.
Okay, and that's his action economy for a turn.
Understood. At the end of your turn, Sister Alara is going to cast a spell on Ricard von Karth.
And before she teleports away with him, Jesus.
Ricard, she's casting Charm Person.
What is this?
Ricard, I need you to roll a Wisdom saving throw of a DC
Right.
22.
It may actually be Ricard's wife.
Do I have
Rose,
I don't
this
have
lady's
peace
about to
bond.
steal your boyfriend.
Well, it wouldn't have mattered there, but I do have peace bond here, right?
Now that allies are within 30 feet of you, yes.
They're not, though. Testu is 60 feet in the air, and Echo Rex as a dragon is 40 feet in the air.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. So with the 7, Ricard von Karth, you consider her to be your closest ally and confidant.
Well, that doesn't really change much.
Okay.
Your other allies and confidants are about to be eaten, so obviously she should help you.
Yep. She is going to move up to you, wrap her long, slender, bony arms around your neck, Ricard, and she goes, "You love me, right?"
I always have, but
And she's
Happened
going to
to you.
cast a spell.
Hamer's coughing a little bit like, oh, oh.
The spell she casts is called Wish. She is
you had a good
going
run, guys.
She is going to wish for the ceremony of marriage.
Hey, it's +2 AC, buddy.
Well, a ceremony has to be, you had to consent to it. It's part
He's
of the spell.
charmed, and
Ah.
he just said he always did. Ricard von Karth,
No.
in
Don't
this
worry.
situation, would you marry Sister Alara the Twisted?
You can always get a divorce later. Also, you get a +2 to your SC, so...
Yeah, I will 100% do it.
Okay.
Get a prenup. Get a prenup.
He's gonna like tap his armor. He's gonna be like, I didn't bring a ring.
She smiles as her skull widens, and she will kiss you skull to lips.
I told you, no teeth.
Her tongue lashes within and teases your uvula.
Metal, dude. Down and down and down.
It is cold as death. All right, that is her turn.
Fade to black, guys. Fade to black.
All right, Valthara the Soul Weaver looks at you, Sweet August Rose, and is going to interpose herself between you and him.
Wow.
Do not harm him. He did what he had to. And she's going to drag him away to here. And she's going to try to stay between you and him. And...
Hey, hey, can I use that as an excuse for my atrocities as well, lady?
She looks up at you. I don't know who you are.
Yeah, that's for the best.
And so Valthara is going to cast Sanctuary on herself. Aimer, what would you like to do?
Aimer is going to spit the little bit of bile he has in his mouth after dry heaving a little bit. As my action, I'm actually going to do the same thing Brennan did.
Okay.
Reach into my bag. I was actually playing on this beforehand. Brennan was like, I have one of these too, because we bought them at the same time, buddy. And I'm also going to drink a potion of flight.
Honestly, don't remember.
Yeah, no, we bought them together. Because I'm like, I want potions of flight. And you're like, I should get some of those too. I'm like, yeah, you should. I am going to go 40 feet diagonally, like in this direction. So if we're going to Pythagorean it, I'm just going to go 40. Let's see. So I'm like here at say like 150 feet. Make it fair going diagonal, you know?
Yes, sir.
And do I wanna? Well, I don't think she's concentrating on anything. I don't think it's worth using my action surge here because I don't.
You talking about this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
She's concentrating on a ton of stuff.
What she
Like
concentrating
what?
on? Just
She's got charm. She's got charm on her card, right? And she's casting
Charm is-
ceremony.
It
Charms-
depends. So, Wish casts ceremony. That's different.
Yeah, I think she
That's not
instantly
concentration.
cast it.
yep.
And
Ceremony
I don't think-
happened instantly. They're now married. He has +2 to his AC, and so does she. Charm person is instant. Yeah, she's not concentrating on anything.
Yeah, I don't think.
Oh,
Charm
I
is
thought
that.
charm person was concentration.
No, it's gross.
Is you can break the spell save DC yet? No, it's not concentration. That's part of the reason. Charm is a lot of fun. That's part of the reason I want to make a charm-based character. To mix everything up. And now it's +2 AC. There's no way that I can hit.
Give her card.
Yeah. I was thinking I could hit it and break the charm, but I don't.
29 AC, you can hit that?
Well, not with a straight attack at +12. That's pretty slim.
It's
so
possible. It's just unlikely.
Yes, and then I will crate you if I hit that probably. Which I mean, it's you. It doesn't matter. But no, that'll be my turn.
Okay. After Aimer, it becomes the God Slime's turn. And we are going to move forward. And we move. How fast do we move? We can move up to 20 feet. So we're going to move 20 feet to here. And then we get to make an attack. And that is 5 attacks against the 2 guys in reach. So 5d2. All right, so here we go. 1, 2, oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All of those are going to hit their targets.
Alright, guys, new plan. I keep flying upwards and shoot arrows down.
All right, so
that seems like a good idea.
4d12 plus 4d8. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so it reaches up and smacks these guys. These guys are gonna get hit, and it was 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, so this guy suffers 72 plus 40. All right, so 100 plus 40 is 112. Understood. And the other one would have suffered 83. Okay. The Babao look at the situation, and they're ready to run into it. But that's going to be the God Slime's turn. Ricard von Karth, you are charmed, married to your former senpai, for lack of a better term.
Good news. She
Yeah,
noticed you.
He's just making out with her, and as he comes up for air, he's like, I didn't think you wanted this. I just thought your adventure was always your calling. But look, our adventures finally brought us together.
But you disappeared. I needed more. Now you're back. We can have the whole world to ourselves.
Okay, now do I get a saving throw to try to break out of this again?
Yeah. At the end of your turn, unless you want to do something else. You're not dominated. You can act.
Oh, yeah, true. I could do stuff.
This line is threatening everyone around you, including your new wife.
Actually,
Yeah, he's gonna glance over her shoulder and just be like, let's just move this way a little bit. He's just gonna like grapple her and drag her this direction.
She accepts, as long as you do it in a
So,
sexy
20
way.
feet. Yeah, 20 feet. He's gonna pick her up and just
So-
20 feet this way.
you don't get another save on charm person.
Nope. Not until you're damaged.
Charmed until the spell ends, or you or your companions do anything harmful to the creature.
Yep. So we've
I
moved
don't
20 feet.
Technically, they have.
No,
to
I'm
do
going to
it.
take an opportunity attack. I don't want him to move.
You're 40
That-
feet in the air. You can't reach him.
And us doing damage won't break the spell.
Yeah, she's not with the slimes. I think it's become kind of evident.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
It's
But if
So you're part of the party,
Ricard
knows
takes
what you're
damage, he
saying.
doesn't get broken out of it. There's no way to break me out of this right now.
She-
No.
Yeah, there's a way to break you out of it.
Unless
Just-
she hits you, or I dispel magic it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
yeah, there are ways.
She's just she's part of the party now. She's the next member. That's the only thing.
I love
Only
that
thing I figure.
you say that, and Ricard is technically charmed by her and thinks she's great, which is awesome. All right. So anything else, Ricard?
There's
You
a
just moved her.
grapple and movement. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
That's it for my turn.
Cool. The Red Abishais are going to try to flee, and we're going to disengage with the two of them, and then we're going to fly away. 50 feet to there.
There's a saying I want to use here, but it's not appropriate for Twitch. So
Understood. I appreciate
I'm
that.
not-
Thank you.
I've held like 3 different things.
All right. So then we go to the speedy Juggernaut, who goes running off into the city, escaping. Tester Diniday, what would you like to do, sir?
Well, there's a Dididay still flying, so he is going to fly down to land right next to Ricard, and he is going to pop up the ever classic, if roll 20 was not having a seizure, the ever classic Twilight Sanctuary.
Awesome. Cool. So as you toss up the aura, anything else?
yeah, we can do this right
Nope,
now.
that was my movement. I'm still covered by Sanctuary. And let's see how many hit points we get.
Not enough. Not enough.
26 max.
Excellent.
And remember, at the end of your turn, you can choose to automatically break a charm or fear effect rather than take the temporary HP.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that part.
Oh, here we go.
That's actually the biggest reason I played Twilight Cleric in the Teens of Toyvilla. They didn't have any way to break either of those.
All right, so as Tester Diniday sets
And,
Ricard up for success. That's it. All right.
Yep, done.
Don Ricardo looks at you, Sweet August Rose, as if this woman is blocking his path to you, and he's going to step over to you, and he's going to hold his hand out as if he was going to caress your face. And then he looks at you. You look so much like her. You look so much like her. Mi amor, venga conmigo. Vámonos. And he holds out a hand for you.
Yeah. Well, I'll wait till my turn.
Okay?
This is all happening while the giant dragon is about to, presumably, breathe fire all over that slime.
Well, we'll see. So, yeah, he has a prepared action to move if you accept his hand.
Not yet.
Well, I know, but he has a prepared action for if you do.
Oh.
All right. Cool. So, after Don Ricardo, we go to Dragon Rex.
Yeah, very aggravated dragon. He's
that's
going to
valid.
fly down. He's going to fly down to 40 feet, and he's going to fly to here. He'll take the action to transform back into Echo Rex.
Oh, really?
disappointing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let me put you back on the map here. There you go, sir.
I'm confused.
Yeah. And then he's going to Eldritch Blast this lady here.
Oh no.
Yep.
Does Ricard have Mage Slayer by any chance?
No, he does not.
Ah, humbug.
That's
Okay.
it.
I gotta try, guys.
There we go.
And you're lucky I don't, Echo. I have to protect my wife.
Oh, 2 crits.
All right. So
Uh-oh.
the first one will miss with an 18. The 29 does hit in spite of her +2 AC. The critical strike will hit, and the critical strike will hit. So we've got 10 plus 16, 10 plus 17 is 27. 27 plus 22 will be 49 damage, sir.
Yeah, we're going to push her towards the slime.
Does she have anything she can do about this? No, she does not, because you... Okay. All right, so 49 damage. And she's going to be pushed 30 feet back towards the slime. As she tumbles
Echo's
across
done.
the rocks out of Ricard's arms, because she was in his arms. Point of order there.
30 or
Ricard,
40 feet. Or one of those not hit?
the
It's
first
only
one did
30.
not.
Yeah, one didn't hit.
Yeah.
Unless the crits count as double, twice as
No,
twice as much distance.
nice try. I appreciate the attempt, but no.
Yeah, I would love to get that in writing somewhere. That'd be fantastic.
That's not going in writing anywhere.
Yeah. And now Echo's done.
All right.
He's pissed off and he's cussing and draconic right now. He's not very happy.
Okay. Awesome.
You hear in between, the draconic cussing. You hear Rose and you hear Ricardo, and then you hear like Tester Dinade, like everybody's name is being mentioned like one at a time.
Echo, I'm washing your mouth out with soap when we get home.
All right. So after Echo Rex, we go to Sweet August Rose.
She is going to slap beside his hand and grab him by the lapels.
By the lapels. Okay.
Not as a. I'm not actually doing a literal grapple. This is more cinematic than anything else. But she is just gonna just shake him and just yell at him. That thing your sin?
Almost.
What, you expelled your sin and now you're good now? That's not how it works.
No, that's not how it works.
The time to be good was yesterday, but the time to do it, the first best time to do it was yesterday. The second best time is now. Don't run away. Fight this thing.
Oh, roll your persuasion check.
Yeah, let's see this. It's not bad. Do I want to use my inspiration to see if I can do a little bit better?
It's up to you.
14 is pretty good. Because if I do an inspiration, I have to take the second roll, right?
Yes, sir.
I don't think I'm gonna roll better than 14. So yeah, I'll take it.
All right. As you try to inspire him to do better, I'm going to roll his wisdom.
Damn, that's one hell of a wisdom.
You missed by 1.
Oh wait, I forgot. I have guidance and peace bond. Oh, not guidance. Yeah, I have peace bond. Because Shadow Rose is right next to me.
True. So roll your d4. Need you to. Yep, with the 2. He looks at you, and with pity in his eyes and sorrow, he looks at you. I will, on one condition. Un condition. Forgive me.
He looks at him and just says, I did that a long time ago. I'm not doing this out of hatred. I don't hate you, Don Ricardo.
Me either.
And yes, she's being 100% sincere. She sees through eyes. She just looks at him and just says, I see through eyes unclouded by hatred. But what I do see is that thing. If that thing gets in the city, it's going to potentially threaten the world. We can't let that happen. We can't let it escape the walls of this castle.
We can't do that again.
Not now, Brennan.
All right.
I guess her talking to him is her action. As her free action, she's gonna toss the polar plum to Shadow Rose. Who I'm assuming he just catches it. She's gonna yell at the others. We have to kill the babao. They're going to leap into it and feed it. And then you know what? Can I do anything as a bonus action with Sweet August Rose? No. Shadow Rose will move forward. Actually, you know what? Just for cinema's sake, she's gonna move forward a little bit, and she is going to shadow step up into the air, 60 feet up in the air, and she is going to chuck the bomb, the polar plum at, I guess, right here-ish.
Okay.
It's a 60-foot radius. It's pretty big.
Sure.
The
polar plum.
Polar plum.
Pouring out for Jimmy, our boy.
He's not dead yet. Again.
No, I mean, it's respect pouring out, not dead
Understood.
Out,
All right, 36 D10, please.
Well, let me do the radius.
I do need to make the saving throw. Because there's a chance, right?
I'm curious what an enormous slime's dex save is. Oh, +2. Respectable, actually, for its size.
So she's doing it about right here.
Yep. Oh, you're gonna try to take out all those babao as well?
Yeah, of course.
Smart
I can't
move.
let this thing. So yeah, this is the radius. So.
All right. Remember, babao are resistant to cold damage.
Yeah, and I think they're immune to poison too.
Yep. Here we go.
And I don't know what the hell that thing is resistant to. So let me do the roll d8. Let's see. Can I don't know, because this isn't a 1d20. Does inspiration only work on 1d20s?
Yes, sir.
Okay. No, it's fine. Okay.
It's fine.
5. Lightning.
Okay.
Are babao immune or resistant to lightning? I think they might
They're
be.
resistant to lightning. Yes, sir.
Fuck! Well,
You tried.
I tried. Alright, let's just do the damage. I'm gonna do it in Beyond 20 because I want to see all the dice.
Sure. As lightning begins to crackle.
Oh my god!
Yeah, here we go. This is going to be funny.
184.
What?
So,
It's 36 die 10.
That is this is the bomb I was gonna use to assassinate this asshole. So yeah,
as
she's
it
saving
explodes, the lightning crackles across it, and you see these babao just incinerated to just puffs of smoke, leaving a char where their shadow is left behind.
I'm pretty sure it also destroys my wall.
Oh yeah, your wall's gone, sir. But you will deal 184 damage, lightning damage, to the god ooze, which now begins to crackle with lightning.
Of course it does. So yeah, I would just describe it. She throws out this bowling ball sized device that she had, and it, in the air she throws a throwing knife at it. It hits it, and it expands, in a ball of electricity that can be seen for miles as the ground shakes, and this enormous explosion just rocks the entire castle. Just for the people who are going to be doing the eventual raid, that could be a little timestamp for them.
Oh yeah.
When something happens. Okay, that was her action. As a bonus action, she is going to move. Wait, did I already use her bonus action?
Nope.
I think I did. Oh, I'm sorry. She shadow stepped up into the air and landed. So yeah, she is going to bonus action dodge. So she's dodging and she has Shield of Faith.
Okay. So, Shadow Rose. That was Shadow Rose?
That was Shadow Rose.
All right,
yeah,
and then
that's all my
Sweet
turn.
Rose.
Sweet August Rose used her actions talking to Cervantes.
Yep, gotcha. So then we go to Semi-Echo Rex.
Yeah, so I don't know if Semi-Echo and Echo can fly. I mean, we were outside when that storm
They can
came
fly.
down, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you guys didn't get hit by that.
He's going to start moving in this direction then. And he's going to Eldritch Blast this lady here. He's going to subtly cast that.
All right.
Just
So Ricard
so
won't know.
there's no. Yeah. And
Oh no. You will hit her one time.
ooh, just the 27, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
Dealing 13 damage. You can only beat her AC by 2.
Yeah, we'll put her back 10 feet.
Okay.
Um,
She begins screaming at Ricard to save her.
yeah.
Right?
I
He has,
guess
to
he's
end,
got a-
he has to end his turn in the Twilight Sanctuary, right?
Correct. Yes.
So if he was to run forward to save her, he wouldn't be in it anymore.
I've got a one last Crown of Stars. I guess I'll cast that.
At her?
Yeah.
Okay.
For 18.
18 will miss.
And yeah, he's done. That's all he's got.
All right. Brennan?
All right. Brendan really wants to attack the big green thing, but
I mean, I would recommend it. It's the thing that's going to kill us all.
well, you know, he can't. We can't talk. We're too far away.
Yeah.
But so the character would have seen Shadow Rose take out the Babaus, not attack the green thing, and he would have seen Echo Rex attacking
Sister Laura, right?
this. Yeah, the Lich. So, I mean, I'm just thinking in the character, what would he do? He's going to, so he's in the air, and let's see, we can go. All right. We can get almost to the edge there. So he's going to fly out to right there and attack the Lich.
Okay.
Because he sees all the energy focused on her up here.
Sure.
He's too far away to do Hunter's Mark or anything.
Yes, sir.
All right.
28 as the
28 to
arrow
hit.
pierces down upon her. Yep, that's going to hit. All right. And she is going to suffer the 11 damage from that, as she does suffer poison damage.
Okay. All right, we hit again.
The 29 hits. And that's going to deal 11 damage to her. And she does suffer the poison damage. She screams in pain, Ricard, save me! Husband! Lover! They're hurting me.
I'll save you from these brigands.
Sister Alara.
Yeah, Brendan,
Go ahead.
hover.
Anything else, sir?
No, he's gonna hover where he's at.
Awesome. Sister Alara the Twisted is going to now cast a spell, and she's going to twin cast this. Does anyone wish to do anything, as this is a 4th level spell she is casting?
I cannot. I'm very far away.
Echo?
Yeah, I can
Are
do
you
it.
muted? Because normally I hear...
Yeah, Echo's going to cast. He's not too far away now. He's going to cast a counterspell.
All right. She will try to counter your counterspell. What level did you counterspell her at?
Third.
Dorks is here, it's
All
awesome.
right. So she will consume another spell slot to counterspell your counterspell. And the twin spell then fires off, unless someone else wants to counterspell this as well. Does Semi-Echo want to do it?
Yeah. Semi-Echo will cast a counterspell.
All right. So as he counters the counterspell, what level did he cast counterspell at?
Yeah, he'll cast it at 3rd level as well.
All right. So I need him to go ahead and roll his check, and he is a charisma caster, correct?
Yep.
All right. And with the 19, he counterspells her. Her counterspell fizzles, and the twinned charm person on Echo Rex and Testudinidae fades.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good.
She will then run forward towards Ricard, 30 feet. All right. And yeah, and then I think we're going to use her bonus action to cast Sanctuary on herself. Because she's gotta. All right. Valthara, down at the bottom here, looks at Don Ricardo. Are you certain, Lord? He nods and says, Hice que le tenía que hacer por desesperación por la pérdida de mi hija a manos de mi rival. And she nods and steps forward and is going to call upon divine intervention. 1d100. She needs to roll a 19 or below. She did not.
Oh, she's not level 20. Doesn't get the auto.
Oh, didn't get there. All right. Okay. Aimer.
So oddly enough, Aimer was gonna do not the same because I don't get that, but he was going to do something similar. And he's gonna raise his hand to the sky and go, MKL, the lives of many are at risk due to things unnatural. We do not know what is before us or how to stop it. Please grant us a boon to save the lives and souls of those important to you.
Okay. Please, do you have a feature for this, or are we just...
It's just the roleplay
left field?
aspect of it.
Understood.
Yeah, understood. Yeah.
Here we go. Religion check, please. With advantage because of good roleplay.
We're gonna buff this one up too. All right, religion advantage. Throwing a die 10 on this bad boy too. Oh no, I didn't even need to. We're gonna throw it anyway though.
Oh damn! All right.
45.
You will hear a gong toll from the sky. Bong.
Nice.
As it reverberates, it shakes the ground, and you watch as the sky itself tears open. Radiant light pours down from above, and you believe that your prayer has been answered. That is going to be your action, though.
That is perfectly fine. I counted that as my action. And he goes, Amber kind of like chuckles under his breath, like, I'm glad it worked this time. And he's just gonna lift his hands to the sky and close his eyes, and that will be his turn.
Awesome. Cool. The God Slime. The God Slime is going to move 20 feet to there. And it cannot reach anyone yet, but it is oozing and crackling. All right, and do I have anything else I can do? I have a mythic action that I can do, which is to use godly regeneration.
You don't have to do that.
The
Just
godly
saying.
regeneration will restore 75 hit points.
Jesus.
All right. As it sits there and regenerates. Ricard von Karth, what would you like to do? As your wife, new wife, is asking for help. Yeah, I think you're muted.
No, just considering that is a big boy. I'm getting heavy Akira vibes from this giant blob.
Thank you.
Where's my motorcycle?
Outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Motorcycle would be nice right now. Yeah, Ricard's gonna just like look at his allies and be like, "What are you doing? We're finally together." He's going to walk up and grapple her again and try to take her out of here. Where's the closest gate?
There's a hole in the wall up here.
Yeah, to the north.
Okay, so he moved 10. He can drag her 15 feet.
That's difficult terrain, and you're dragging her.
Yep.
Right?
Oh,
Yep.
this is all difficult terrain right here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you can only drag her like one space like that.
Yes, sir. I love
Then
how
I end my
it
turn
feels like
in the
stuff. Do you have a dash
Unless sanctuary?
that you would use or not?
No, because I needed to grapple her.
Understood.
But I'm in Twilight Sanctuary, so does the charm end?
That's up to
choose
you.
to
Do you
have it
choose to have it end? And I will allow that to be a player decision.
Well, I mean, that's weird, right? Because he's charmed, so it feels like he wouldn't want to end the
Yeah,
charm.
that's the old catch-22. It's the same thing for Rose's stillness of mind, because I can use an action to end any charm effect, but I have to use an action to do it. So like, if I'm charmed, why would I do it? Like, yeah, it's poorly written.
If someone could convince you that you need to, I would be open to that. Does that make sense?
Well, Rose is screaming at the others to attack this thing, and no one has fucking done it yet.
Excuse me, I just
I
opened
haven't
the
seen you
sky,
attack it.
thank you.
When did you
I don't
attack
see
it?
you opening the sky,
With
bro.
a giant ass bomb that just eliminated like a quarter of the castle.
Okay, so actually Twilight Sanctuary says whenever a creature, including you, ends its turn in the sphere, you can grant that creature one of these benefits. You end one effect on it, causing it to be charmed.
Oh, okay. So it would be
This
Test
is-
of Dinner Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Test of Dinner Day, would you break this newlywed's heart?
Yes, I would do that without a hint of remorse.
Give him test to 100%.
Yeah.
The honeymoon is over.
Yeah, exactly. He just suddenly like pushes her to arm's length, and he's like spitting. He's like, "What the hell happened to you, Alara?"
You made out with her.
Not right now, Aimer. Not right now.
She looks at you.
There's pictures.
I did what I had to do. I had to put on a disguise, and I became the disguise. Forgive me. It's been so long, Ricard. I'm still your Alara.
Insight, which is not good, but
Sure, of course.
see what I think about that.
Uh-huh.
You think she needs a makeover?
All right.
That's not bad.
16.
Now, I'm going to tell you that both her deception and persuasion are equal, so I'm only going to roll one of them. With a 19. You believe her.
Okay, I believe her, yeah. Well, he's looking very unfuzzled right now. Brow is furrowed. But he... Yeah, he'll be like, well, we need to get out of here, and we can discuss it further.
She nods. Your friends want to kill me, husband.
I don't.
He's just gonna turn to the party and be like, she's telling the truth. We need to get out of here.
All right. And
Well, we need to stop the slime that's going to destroy the city. I think that's a little bit more pressing, or at least try before we run away like little girls. I'm not against running away like a little girl, but you know, I didn't come here for a reason.
She's gonna charm him again.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, then he's gonna like look to the slime and be like, "Can you do anything about that, Alara?"
she looks at your side, my dear, and holds out her hand for yours. I'm going to let you choose whether she's going to be an ally or not.
Yeah, he'll take her hand.
Okay? You take her hand, her bony hand in yours.
He's gonna be like, "This This isn't going to be the end of our story.
I just
Make
gotta-
this a good bit of reading.
I just gotta say something real quick here because this just happened. You did that, and then my girlfriend from the other room who's playing Rust screamed, "Bad plan! That's a bad plan!"
Oh, no.
It lined up way too well. I had to share.
Thank you.
To me, the whole Rose and Ricard thing, I'm like, what is he doing? I mean, what a snub. It's so terrible.
Well, I think right now
Y'all had something so magical.
he's focusing on the bigger picture, which is the giant fucking god monster right in our
And
faces.
Rose just doesn't care.
Also,
Yeah.
we didn't get married under my consent, Echo.
Yes, you did. You said you loved her.
That's right.
I think
Yeah,
Echo,
always did.
the master of the arcane here,
Mind and body.
could probably
Mind
tell
and
what was
body.
happening there.
To be fair, Emer tells a lot of women he loves them, and he's not married.
It's true.
You still don't know what's happening here. What are you talking about?
All right. Yeah, for those who know Spanish, someone knows what's going on here.
I'm California, so porque hablar español.
Yeah. Fortunately, I know that a certain someone knows Spanish. I was able to do a lore drop back there just a moment ago, which is fun. All right. So, Ricard, anything else?
That's it for my turn.
Awesome. Cool. That's when we get to the lair, which is the world in this case. And falling from the sky.
I just want to know, Ricard did end his turn in the aura, so Testa today is just going to snap his claws at him, and just imagining himself pinching Ricard's head in in large claws. Just, I'm crushing your head. But it snaps him out of it.
All right.
Also, how many temp HP are we getting from this?
You
You
gain
don't get me
26
because you
because
get the charm effect, yeah,
Yeah.
I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh yeah, no, you're right. It's one or the other. Yeah, good call.
Yeah. So in the charm. Alrighty, moon's over.
Sounds good.
All right. So, falling out of the sky, a figure dressed in gold and black armor falls, landing next to you in a superhero landing aimer, sheathed in light. She looks at you. Jerk. What'd you do now?
Emer points to the giant god slime.
That was you? I believe it.
I mean, we'll just go with yes. You know,
Asshole.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Well, we can blame Rose. She's the reason we're here. But I mean, like, it's more fun when you blame me.
Fine. As Cecilia, the angel of death, has arrived.
Mr. Kato.
Nope, she got separated.
They're
Oh,
separated.
really? When'd that happen?
Kato's his own being now.
Yeah, they did not get along.
Imagine that.
Does she have the old armor that clanks on her backside?
It does, yep.
I can't imagine that she wasn't able to get along with him.
For the record, Cameron's a great guy. It's just his character does not mix with Cecilia at all.
Cecilia
Minus
doesn't
the
mix
looks.
with most people, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, as she arrives, another thing happens as you guys feel a gush of wind beat downwards from above. You hear a whining keen from the distance to the west coming in this direction. Something's coming.
Was that you, Cecilia?
She looks over. No, but I saw what it was.
Well, you haven't laughed at my future death yet, so I'm gonna hope it's a good thing.
She smiles and points upwards. And flying overhead and strafing the citadel, we have an enormous winged creature that flies to here and is going to breathe downwards upon the ooze. As Amaria Rosie has arrived. And
Yeah, that'll do it.
we'll do an elemental breath against the ooze. And we'll deal 85 damage because ooze cannot save. Of 85 fire damage as he flies past because he doesn't stop here. You see someone fall off of his back and onto the ground. Malachi has arrived.
Hey.
As Malachi arrives, he smiles. How's my timing?
It depends. Were you hoping for death, or if you're looking for death, your timing was great.
He looks at you all for glory and for the gods.
Then
I mean-
it might also be well timed, if that's the
It
case
wa-
as well.
I mean, yeah, in terms of making a good entrance, that was pretty well timed. Yeah, I gotta hand it to him.
All right. That was the world happening because you guys have set these things up in the past and we had to get to them. The Red Abishai are going to fly away. And you didn't seem interested in attacking them, so they will disappear. All right. Malachi looks at the situation. Well, that's not a good thing, is it? And he's going to raise a blade, and he's going to grant everyone an extra action. Anyone within 60 feet of him can now take an extra action who's an ally. So he doesn't consider
that's nice.
Alara an ally yet. He does not consider Don Ricardo or Volfara an ally yet. But we're going to go down the order of the party here to grant you guys an extra action. So the extra action for Testudinidae would be...
So ready to go, or are we still like the cut?
He's granting you an extra action.
Like an out of turn action, basically.
Ah,
Can it be a spell?
Yeah. What
Well,
would
you
you
know,
do with an
the-
extra action, Testudinidae, right now?
I'm gonna probably just hit it with Toll the Dead.
Who? The ooze?
The Dinos, yeah.
All right.
Because unfortunately, my spell loadout was just garbage this time.
All right, so it's wisdom saving throw. It's a natural
Wow.
20, which fails. It will, it'll suffer 20 damage. All right. Echo Rex, your extra action
Yeah, we'll do an Eldritch Blast. We're
on
going to push this thing backwards.
the ooze. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
3
so-
hits.
Yes, sir. All 3 hits. 4 hits, I believe. Yeah, 4 hits. So that's going to be
Very good.
16 plus 9 is 25. 25 plus 13 will be 38. All right, Sweet August Rose, your extra action from Malachi? The chosen of the 6 gods?
Can we move, or is it just the
No,
action?
just an action.
Okay.
Hey,
so
I
can't-
do want to push the ooze back.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I do need to move it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Also, it heals, like, I think it could do that mythic action heal, like, every turn, so you might want to,
Every round.
every round, you might want to chill touch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rose will, Rose and Shadow Rose will both, Toll the Dead.
Okay. So,
21 for main Rose, 20 for Shadow Rose.
all right. I will fail both of those.
Alright, so let me just do that twice. Roll. And then roll.
Awesome.
Not bad.
So that will deal 55 total damage on those. Semi-Echo Rex, his prepared action, or additional action, I'm sorry. Additional action.
Yeah. He's going to, yeah, I think he's going to cast Chill Touch. A good idea.
All right. And what's the range on Chill Touch?
It's
120 feet?
120. Yep.
Plus the 30. Gotcha.
150 for him.
Yeah. All right. So you'll deal 29 necrotic damage and prevent it from regenerating. Awesome. Cool. Brennan, your additional action.
Do I get one? Because I'm. I
Oh,
think
you're
I'm
no,
further
you're like
away.
165 feet in the air. No.
Yeah,
Yeah, same
Yeah.
with
Exactly.
Aimer. Aimer's way high in the air.
Yeah. All right. So that's going to be Malachi. Oh, Ricard, you get a additional action. What would you like to do?
Not in range for bagels, so I'll just
just make it bigger.
drag Alara 2 spaces towards creature and say, "I hope you have something good for this."
She smiles at you. The best for my husband.
He's gonna do like that smile that doesn't use his eyes, like, yeah.
All right. Yesterday today, what would you like to do?
Okay, boy, for regular, this thing's pretty far away, and the group seems to have called in all the stops. So he's gonna keep his most powerful magic in reserve for in case this thing has a second form, and he's gonna take the dodge action.
Understood? Cool. For the record, we will be ending at the end of this round because it's late. All right, Don Ricardo. Don Ricardo is going to step forward 30 feet to here. And he is going to renounce Cateus.
Oh, wow.
Holy shit. Amer says that aloud, by the way.
Don Ricardo will lose 90% of his hit points as he is stripped of all of his powers and all of his levels. He goes to 43 hit points. All right. Echo Rex, you look at the God Ooze and it quivers. For the next round, it is vulnerable to all damage.
Ooh. Okay. I didn't expect that.
Man, I should have saved the bomb for now.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, well, the bow would have fed it, so it was worth it.
So Echo's going to cast Dragon Mark.
Okay,
Let me see. Let me
here
check
we go.
something real quick. Just a minute. Yeah, hopefully. And then he's going to cast an 8th level Scorching Ray.
8th level Scorching Ray. Okay.
Yep. And here we go.
All right. So, does
Ooh, those are pretty decent rolls.
all of that's gonna hit? Yep, all of it hits.
Oh, snap. Okay.
Here we go. Big damage, big damage, big damage, big damage. Scrolling back up to the top of the list of this damage here. All right, so I've got 12 plus 13 is 25, 25 plus 11 is 36, 36 plus 12 is 48, 48 plus 9 is 57, 57 plus 9 is 66, plus 8 would be 74, 74 plus 12 is 86, 86 plus 17 would be 103 plus 37. 103 plus 37 would be 140. You dealt 280 damage to the God Ooze, sir.
Thank you.
So, Eric, I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Do you narrate like that when you're doing your taxes?
Yeah, actually.
I'm the same way, so.
Is that a little fast, or for the record, I do this all the damn time, and so doing addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, I'm pretty fast at it. I'm very autistic, and I'm socially awkward.
Practice
Yeah.
makes perfect.
I wouldn't have said that anywhere about you, Eric, at least from our interactions in public.
Oh, thank you. I try real hard.
Yeah, no.
And Echo's done.
Okay. Okay, so, Miss Rose, the God Ooze is vulnerable as the man who claims to be your father has renounced Cateus.
Yeah. I don't think I could actually close distance, unfortunately. It's too far away. She is going to...
Hold on. Take a step back here.
What?
The man who claimed to be Rose's father?
He
I love
did
how
say that.
No one said anything. I was just like quiet. I'm like, ha.
I
How
mean,
did you miss that?
He said it in Spanish. How would I get?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean Rose. Yeah, he said this earlier. But
Yeah.
I mean Rose.
The actual
is-
line, now that we're going to go ahead and reveal this, is I did what I had to out of despair for the loss of my daughter at the hands of my rival.
Yeah. So. Rose is going to take a few steps forward. She's going to walk up to. I'm guessing he's on his knees as he renounced.
Oh yeah,
Cateus.
he's broken. He's on his knees crying. You can see that he's bleeding out of his eyes, ears, and nose. His mouth is quivering. He is quickly aging.
Yeah. She's just going to say, "I'm proud of you, Don. It's not easy to be both righteous and mortal, but as long as you take hold of what is right, you can always walk a brighter path than before." And she is going to, because I can't get into melee with this thing, it's too far away. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to use a bonus action to get close to it. Is it? Where is the melee distance for it?
The circle.
I don't know where it is.
We actually need to get to the circle.
So it's like,
Yeah,
right
to the
there.
graphic. There you go. Yep.
So
Well,
she
if you don't
is
want to
going.
touch it, I'm sure we got some bagels you can throw.
I'm going to attack it with Cass and Valerian in the other hand.
Okay.
So
Valerian will not work.
interesting. So is it just like inert? It's just
It
like
is a
normal longbow?
mundane sword. He does not cooperate. He does not want to come out of the sheath.
Actually,
Can you
you know
blame
what?
him?
I'm going to ask him, "What are you doing?" As she attacks with Cass.
You made friends with our enemy.
Did you not hear what he said?
If you believe him, you're not my sister.
I told you, anyone can be redeemed, and I meant I would save everyone. If he is genuine, then I will save him too. She says as she just continues attacking with Cass because she's got better
Yep.
things to do than to argue with her brother with this thing in front of her face.
Okay.
Uh,
Dealing 18 piercing damage on the first strike.
okay, and then here's attack. Number
Did you
two.
roll your saving throw?
I've had it out since the beginning of the
Oh,
fight.
you had it out. All right. Oh, good.
Yeah, I drew it. Remember when
Understood.
I checked to see if there was worms
Yep.
in the ground? Yeah.
I'm sorry. Oh, good.
So she's going to attack again. Really hoping for a crit.
That will hit. Dealing 12.
And I had to bonus action to get over here on time. So, well, you said it's vulnerable.
Oh,
right?
you're
So
correct. So that should be an additional 40 damage. Or what's that?
36
30
and
damage,
24. Yeah.
Gotcha.
36 and 24, and then double that.
Yep.
Or no, add those 36 and 20. So 60.
Yes.
Yeah, 60. And then Shadow Rose is. Can she make it? Let's see. She can. So Shadow Rose is going to get up there, and she is going to start attacking. And these are just normal unarmed attacks.
Sure.
So 1, 2, 3. Wow, bad rolls. 4. I don't know how many of those hit.
The 25 hits, the 23, the 33 hits. 21 did
Okay.
not. It has an AC of
Uh,
23.
Shadow Rose will experiment. I mean, this is almost certainly not going to work, but she will spend a key point to see if she can stun it.
You cannot stun it. It is immune to being stunned. It is an
I-
enormous ooze.
I think, I got to try.
Yes, sir.
So 34 plus 16 plus 20.
All right. So 34 plus 16 would be 50. Plus 20 would be brain 70. Right?
Yes.
Understood.
And that was her action and bonus action movement. That is it for my turn.
Cool.
Point of order, real quick, Eric.
Yes.
Is this thing vulnerable until its turn or Don Ricardo's turn?
Until the end of Don Ricardo's next turn.
Okay.
So, Shadow Sweet Rose just finished. Semi-Echo Rex.
Yeah, if you have an ace level slot, now's the time to use it.
He doesn't. So he's gonna cast a Draconic Wrath on this thing. He's gonna fly towards it. To here. He's going to use Draconic Wrath, and then he's going to cast an Eldritch Blast on it.
Okay.
Yeah, if I knew this was coming, I would have used Spirit Crown.
It's not within 15 feet of you, so.
No, I had to close with it. I could have closed with
Yeah.
it, but I didn't have Shroud ready.
Yep. All good. All right, so the first one misses, the second one hits, third hits, fourth one hits thanks to the pack tactics. So we got 24 plus 14 would be 38, doubled to 76. So we'll do 76 off of that, plus an additional 28 from the Draconic Wrath.
Yep.
Sweet.
And he's done.
Cool. Brennan Thamior, it is vulnerable to all damage. You are flying like an angel over the Citadel.
And you've got arrows of slaying, boy.
And an oath bow.
Hey.
And an oath bow.
So
How are we going to
first,
end the day, Brennan?
He's gonna fly down a little bit because things have changed. So I'm gonna take my movement down to the max I can do is 110.
Okay.
I'm gonna go down 210 feet,
Okay.
and I will do that. I will say my oath. May these arrows rain down on my enemy as the piss of a spider. Okay.
We haven't heard it in a while.
I haven't heard it in
Yeah.
months.
Yeah. With his oath bow, he'll fire some missiles of slaying with advantage for pack tactics.
Okay.
All right.
Get that
And before I do that, is saying the oath an action? I don't think it
No, it is not. It's just
No.
words.
Okay. So he'll add on to this fire arrow, see if it does anything.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So let's do some rolls. Okay, so I got hit. Let's see if I can crit. No, okay.
All right. So the first shot hits easily.
Okay,
As
so
that
let's
arrow
do-
embeds itself, how much damage are we dealing?
Oh, I roll. No, hold on. I have to roll again.
Snake bite.
I rolled a snake bite.
Oh, yes. Please reroll.
Okay, hit him anyway.
Yes, sir.
Let me do that. Okay. All right.
All right. So we're going to deal 12 plus 1 is 13, 13 plus 10 is 23, 23 plus 6 is 29. Did I do that right? No, that's not a critical strike. It should be 15 plus 6 is 21, 21 plus 5 is 26. So 26 doubled would be 52. All right.
Arrow flying, didn't you, Brennan?
Arrow of Slaying goes
Yep.
in there. It needs to make a Constitution saving throw against this. The God Slime's Constitution saving throw
Probably pretty high.
Oh yeah, I'm
will be
sure.
a 37.
Plus 18.
I mean,
It rolled a
it does
19.
it does have a +0 and a +2 for its will and dex, so like it has to be good at something.
Yeah.
All right, so it will take half that damage doubled to 40. So you're now at 96. 96 plus 6 would, sorry, 96 plus 12. 96 plus 12 would be 108.
Okay.
Yep, 108 damage dealt with the first arrow of slaying and the oath bow.
Okay, we're gonna try again.
Did we get the oath bow damage on that?
It
Um,
does, yeah, it's 10. You see 10.
yeah.
15
Okay.
against sworn enemy here.
Gotcha. Yes, sir. Understood. All right, the 20
Ooh.
does not hit. The 13 does not hit, and he does not have inspiration at the moment.
No,
I will-
no, I'm gonna use my lucky.
Okay,
Lucky point.
gonna use a lucky point. Okay,
There we go. We just
all
hit
right.
it.
Yep, just barely hits it. All right,
Okay.
cool. So it's gonna deal 20 plus 8 is 28. 28 doubled to 56. 56 plus its con save here. 56 plus 38 would be 94 damage with the second arrow.
+1.
Plus 1. So 95 damage, sir. Thwack.
Okay. And then Brennan's gonna action surge.
Yes, sir. As Brennan action surges in the situation. Here we go.
Oh, it's a good call. Good call.
He's been saving it.
18.
Oh no. You do have advantage.
Ah,
Oh no, the oath bow misses. You want to use another
So-
lucky, or you want to?
that's what I was gonna ask if I could try that. Yeah. let me
Sure.
try. There we go.
And Brennan, you've been granted inspiration by Stormstopper,
Thank you.
in case you need it. All right, so you will hit it, and we're gonna deal 22 plus 6. It's gonna be 28. 28. That's better arrow slaying. All right, and the arrow sling's a DC 20 to see it to save.
Let me see. Inventory, arrow sling. I'll put it in the
Yep.
chat. for
DC
you.
17. It
D-
can't fail.
Yeah. yeah.
All right,
Okay.
so 22 plus 42 would be 64 damage. No, 28 plus 42 would be 70 damage. Oh, sorry, 28 doubled should be 56. 56 plus 42 would be 98 damage. Got it, because he's vulnerable. All right. Oof. All right, your second shot for action surge, I believe.
Was that?
Was that the
think
second shot for action surge or the first?
Oh no. Okay. Hold on, let me go back.
I think you got one more shot.
Yep. No, you're right. I'm losing track.
So many arrows coming from above here.
Okay.
Like
so I got
piss from a
third.
spider.
Yep, like the
Yeah.
piss from a spider, whatever that means.
And at this point, yeah, that's like lore at this point.
Indeed. All right, the 30 strikes it. And that's going to be 23. And it can't fail the con save. So 23 plus, so 46 plus 35 would be 91. 91 plus 12 would be 103 additional damage, sir. I believe you've done over 400 damage this round. Almost more than 500, actually. Well done. Is
Yeah,
there
his
anything
economy is
else?
Brennan's just very happy he's finally been able to do all that.
All right.
Ricard's gonna look up into the sky and see the arc he's putting on the arrows. Remember him pissing off of the rooftop? Just give a knowing nod.
I mean, I imagine it's like
If you
less
know,
of
you
an
know.
arc. Yeah, it's less of an arc and more of like a railgun, just like slamming into this
Yeah.
thing from the sky. Yeah.
Awesome. Cool, guys. Well, that's where we're going to end for tonight because we have run up against the wall here. And just at the right time, too. We're at the end of the round. So I hope you guys are enjoying the... Get back in here. I hope you guys are enjoying the content. We're going to be coming back tomorrow for the Awesome Blossoms of... They have just discovered where Bodhidharma was and are looking to rescue him from limbo. As you guys continue the attack against the Bourbon Citadel and have broken the will of Don Ricardo and apparently gotten him to renounce his god. See what happens next week for the Spirit Sun Fellowship. As always, guys, thank you so much for choosing me to be your GM. There's a ton of amazing ones out there, and I'm always, always, always thankful you guys choose me to be yours. You watch the Patreon, the FYI channel, and Discord. We got some really cool stuff coming up. Check out the GM tips and archives on YouTube and the reference site over at toyvoarpg.com. Have a wonderful night, guys. Please stay safe, and we'll catch you guys next week.